because God is not just a dude. That's fucking stupid. All right, what is up, YouTube? We just got you going live. How you doing, mother? All right, let's open this up. Turn that on. Vertical and hors is up. All right, we are good to go. Let's do this thing. Today, I want to go more in depth on the why should people believe in God, let alone the lack of evidence for it. If it ends up coming to an evidence-based argument, then of course I'm more than happy to go there. But it'd be really nice to hear some reasons that are not just Philbro-esque. We are getting so much Philbro bullshit lately. What am I looking for? That's what I'm looking for. Let's get the chat up on screen. There we go. All right, we are set up. What is up, Chaz? What's up, Artemis? Mr. Mushroom. That's funny. I'm glad you remember that. That is funny. All right, we got Chaz up in here. Cool guy. Oh, Chaz, why are you requesting? Are you a friendly? I'm just looking for opposition today, man. I want to debate about something? Okay, sure. Let's get you in here. What's up, Chaz?
Hey, Cody. Hey, Cody. I just want to ask a few questions, if that's all right.
Sure. It's God related.
Yeah, I think yeah, sort of, yeah. So,
All right.
I was looking at this video, right? So I am Christian, right? But I'm not going to go into deep about it. But like, I saw this video about like this person debating between Christianity and atheism and that, and like this person was talking about this Christian was talking about like how like we so we know the universe started from the Big Bang. We've got the cosmic background radiation, but like this debate was talking about like how like everything's like time is infinite basically because everything has a starting point. So the universe had a starting point, and then there was something, and like there's something that's so like what I'm saying is like the Big Bang was a continuation of something that started, and it's like on repeat, etc. And like from what this person was saying was like, considering that there's an infinite amount of starting points, there should have been something or someone that has created the first start point, if you get what I mean. And that's what they're assuming as to be God. So I'm like,
Well, they're presupposing that there was a beginning.
Yeah, like way before the Big Bang, like, you know, like
the Big Bang is the start of the expansion of the universe. It's not the start of the universe. The hot dense state existed. Time it started, yes, at the expansion, but for all we know, that hot dense state was there for a microsecond before it expanded. But that is eternity if nothing existed before it. That is time. If time just started, there was nothing prior.
Would you say that like the universe existing was like the start of the time for that? Like, I'm gonna assume there's like multiple different universes, right?
Pause. How do we calculate time without time? Right? See, we cannot calculate what was before time. That's nonsensical.
Yeah, I get that, yeah.
Right. So we know that time started with the expansion. So prior to that, why are we even assuming that there was anything? Well, that's just ignorant.
I get what you're thinking of, but it's just like thinking deeper, like, you know, like
we are thinking deep, and you can only think so deep. Metaphysics does not make things exist, nor does it prove things correct. You have to test it, and the universe, time, those are demonstrable things that we can test and hypothesize on. So if I don't have any scientific understanding or mathematical anything, like string theory, for instance, that's the only reason string theory isn't sound and proven is because we haven't demonstrated it yet. It works in math. On paper, string theory is factual, but we can't say it's true until it's demonstrated. So I don't care about the metaphysics behind that stuff. It's not a metaphysical claim. It's a scientific claim that we have to just wait, sadly. We are 100% ignorant, and anyone that tells you otherwise is just full of shit and deserves to have a swirly.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, you are literally 99.9% correct. But like, obviously, like I'm just thinking of a philosophical basis. You
Well,
know,
we can
like
yeah, sure, we can have our metaphysical frameworks and ideas of possibilities, but I thought you were asking for what is actually true.
yeah, no, I understand. Like, I appreciate you, you know, telling me, you know, your side of it. You know, help get a better understanding. I really do appreciate it, Cody.
I think for me, the most likely would be the fact that space-time expanding is the start of space-time, or to the best of our
Yeah, yeah,
knowledge.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
prior to
yeah.
that, you know, like I said, I think that's the most likely. But again, I'm not a scientist. What are your
I
thoughts on
know,
that,
but
Evan?
you do, yeah, but I know you do your research though. So
I mean,
yeah, I
to a
appreciate
degree,
that.
I don't study a lot of cosmology. I think it's super interesting, but like quantum fields, I've been studying quantum fields a little bit for the last year now, and it's just so fucking in depth. And that's our leading hypothesis right now is quantum fields from where the universe came from.
Yeah, I mean, I've been looking and researching over black holes because black holes are interesting to me. I
Oh, do
like
you think
looking at.
that we live in one?
Well,
It's
I actually
possible.
don't know. Maybe, yeah. I mean, the Milky Way is one example that we are in the what's the word for it? Like we're in a cyclone, whatever it's
Oh,
called.
here, one sec.
Well,
Heem, God is a metaphysical claim, same as unicorns. But if I tell you that I have a unicorn in my backyard, it's no longer a metaphysical claim, it's an empirical claim. Therefore, your God interacting with the universe, same as the unicorn, becomes an empirical claim. If I tell you what could happen if I could fly, could I do this, this, or that? That is metaphysical. If I say I can fly, I'm making an empirical claim in reality that requires justification of demonstration of me flying. Anyway, shut the fuck up, go learn. What were you saying?
Uh, Chaz, I think you're talking about singularity.
what's singularity again?
It's what a black hole is.
Oh yeah, got yeah, got
It's
Yeah,
you.
it's
like
like
Yeah,
a Hopton
the
state is like a clump of
yeah.
singularities, if I'm not incorrect on that.
yeah, because
Well,
like
a singularity by definition is a space of is a point of infinite time of infinite mass, and infinite density, which like does not exist. Which is what originally we called black holes singularities, but now they're just called black holes. You know.
yeah, I mean, I'm just been looking at like because like one thing that's been because like I know about the Hawking radiation and stuff for black holes, but like I've been seeing like when like it loses its energy because black holes gain more energy than they lose, but they still lose a ton of energy. And I've been like trying to look at like when they like release their energy, like because also they have like their gravity is very very like extreme, and they have an infinite density. And like I've
Well,
been like trying to like I've been looking at like how does like because like before like you know they collapse and stuff like that. Like when their energy is released, I'm just trying to like see like how like their like energy has an effect on everything around them. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing I've been looking at because like ton 618, for example, like yes, I know like black holes lose energy like very slowly, but with how big they are, it's got to be you know very extreme still. You get what I mean? Because like you know big things releasing small things, maybe small to that, but it's very big to us, like especially to our solar system. If you look at the solar system compared to ton 618, it's crazy. But yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyways, thank you, Cody, for your time. I'm
Yeah.
gonna head off. Appreciate you and hope for the best. Have a good rest of your day.
Yeah, you have a good one too. Appreciate you. That was it. Ah! Request up. I meant to drop him, not you. That was my bad. Well, you can pull yourself up. What am I talking about? Dude, 90% of the time, I don't even let you up. You just come up.
Well, no. Either Aaron pulls me up, or I go on my other account and pull myself up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this guy said
Yeah.
that I'd be more intelligent if I didn't curse. Ha ha. Ha ha. You remember Simpsons?
Pretty
All right.
sure. I'm pretty sure. Oh, what was his name? One of like greatest chess players in the world was an extremely vulgar person. He was also like insanely racist.
I don't think there's any
But-
correlation, but I can look it up right now. I'm on the computer. 1 second. We have a $5 super chat from Steve Duvol USA. That was a mouthful. Steve Duvol USA. There's no evidence for good and evil. Yet you still act as if both exist, right? Why else do you even argue? I don't believe there's such thing as a good spirit and an evil spirit. having impact on the universe in some spiritual divine way. We have good morals, and morals are subjective. And some people do things that I consider subjectively wrong, and some people do things that I consider subjectively correct. We can argue right and wrong. I don't have to agree that an evil fucking horned unicorn is making people do wrong, and a even more evil Abrahamic horned unicorn that disguises himself as a good douchebag, I mean good person, is doing good things. Emphasis on douchebag. Racist, misogynistic piece of shit, slave condoning asshole that also slaughtered babies. But anyways.
Just like skip over genocide, you know.
Did I not say genocide? Genocidal bitch.
No, I was like making a joke that like, yeah, we shouldn't care about all that, you know, murder stuff.
Yeah, just skip all that stuff. Just the love your neighbor as yourself, even though I'm going to send every single person to hell knowing that they're going to be bad in the first place and go to hell anyways. And I allowed such a fucked up serpent to be able to do these things. And then I punished a woman with struggling, bleeding, and having the most pain than any human will ever endure.
Cody, with
for eating
more pain.
With more pain than any human will ever experience because she ate a goddamn motherfucking fruit. Fuck you, bitch.
No, Cody, it says like, I'll curse women with like more pain during childbirth. That's paraphrasing, but
no,
that means that there already was pain in childbirth.
Give. I'm gonna find it.
Yeah, she gave more pain, I think. Hi, Ravi.
To the woman he said, I will greatly greatly increase your pains in childbearing. With pain you will give birth. But it's saying with pain you will give birth. There was no pain. I will greatly increase as in give, and then now with pain you will give birth to children. Yeah, they had no fucking pain, but she ate a fruit and God said, fuck you, fruit. I put it there. You don't know right from wrong.
Yeah, then there's the thing. It also affects every single other animal in the world.
Right?
Because a ton of animals, like a ton of mammals, do experience some amount of discomfort and pain when pain when giving birth.
How would Adam and Eve know that eating that fruit was wrong if they didn't know about good and evil? That is actually my favorite arguing point. Only after did they learn right from wrong, and God said they have become like us, knowing right from wrong. Therefore, they did not know right from wrong, and I don't know about you guys, but I don't punish my kids if they don't know right from wrong.
I bought some bone marrow at a farm I went to today, and I'm getting ready to cook it.
Yeah, we'll get you guys up. We got 2 requesters right now. I got another super chat from Steve, $10 super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Why do you argue against God's subjective preferences like they're not as valid as your subjective preferences? Shouldn't you be a moral nihilist if you were rational? So I subjectively say your God's a piece of shit. Prove me wrong. Anyways, cool guy. We'll get you up here. I can also back why I say harming people is wrong, and I don't have to adhere to a unicorn for it. How you doing, cool guy?
What's going on, man? How are you?
Doing all right, brother. You over the age of 18?
Yep.
Awesome. All right. Which God do you believe in, brother?
I believe in just kind of like this limitless sort of mind that created the universe with an interest in human life.
Okay. Are you like deistic, agnostic? Do you believe in a specific deity with attributes?
The only attributes I'd be comfortable assigning is just like maximal causal power.
Okay. Say Jesus Christ is not Lord.
Excuse me?
Say Jesus Christ is a bitch.
Well, I'm agnostic on that, and I don't have any position on that.
Yeah, so say Jesus Christ is a bitch.
Well, I don't believe that. I'm agnostic. What?
So say Jesus Christ is a bitch. Right now you sound like a Christian troll that I get on a daily basis. So say Jesus Christ is a bitch.
No, well, that's very disrespectful to people who are Christians. Even I can tell you I'm not a Christian if that. I'm not going to say that it's a bitch. That's rude.
Denounce Jesus Christ as Lord.
I'm unsure if Jesus Christ is Lord, if that's what you want me to say. That's all.
That's valid. I'll grant that. I'll accept that. Thank you. I'll accept that.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
That's fair.
Anyways,
I get a lot of trolls.
Well, that's like kind of weird to make someone say something that could be disrespectful to people.
I couldn't give a shit less if I'm disrespectful or not. So what do you have for me today? Why should I believe in God?
Yeah, so I just had a question for you.
Sure.
You seem to have been saying something like, well, the only types of claims that are provable are the things that are empirically verifiable.
Never said that.
Your view? Okay, so what is your view then?
Well, I've never said that. Do you have any evidence for God, though? Why should I believe in God?
Well, it has to do with an argument that's not empirical. So if you don't
Awesome.
accept
Provide
stuff
your
that's
evidence.
empirical, okay. Well, it's an argument, so I could just start by defining the predicates, since you want to do it.
Well,
like
let me
that.
ask you something. Do logical arguments still require external verification for each premises in order for it to be sound or not?
What do you mean external verification? Actually, no, that's not true at all. No matter what you
It's
mean.
100% true. All logical arguments require each premises to be true for it to be sound. Correct or wrong?
Externally verified, though.
Yeah,
is a different
externally
claim from
verified
true.
dependent on the claim. I don't have to externally
No.
verify bachelors are incapable of being married because it breaks the laws of logic. It is a contradiction. But if I say that a unicorn exists in the world
That's actually not true
and
either. but
this
okay.
happens because of unicorns, therefore unicorns are real,
Cool
I
guy.
have to
Wait,
externally
no.
verify
Sorry.
that.
How is saying a bachelor can be married not a contradiction?
Wait, you said a bachelor
because-
being married is not a contradiction? Are you stupid?
No,
So
being
bachelor
married
means
and
an
can be
unmarried
married.
man.
Well, being married and
Or-
can be married
or
are different claims. Like, you can predicate the modal notion of it could be married.
Hey, so when we have
but
conversations,
what you can't
usually
do
people
is-
are able to pick up when someone's saying something. So when I said that a bachelor can be married, I am saying a bachelor being married is a contradiction.
Oh, well, just be precise with how you talk. Yeah, just be precise with how you talk next time. It's okay. I forgive you. Anyway.
All right, get fucked, douche. Go troll someone else.
He wasn't.
He was
Cody, I
100%
think you're like a
Christian.
bit too. No, he wasn't. Cody.
You
I
see
have
the
to
good in
disagree- I
everyone?
have to
I
dis-
guarantee that was a troll.
I don't. I just think he was kind of an ass. He wasn't Christian though.
He was 100% a troll. Fuck that. I'm not doing that.
He wasn't trolling. He was just an ass.
Yeah, you're not coming back up, cool guy. Go fuck yourself. Go find another stream to troll.
good.
You know what?
yeah,
you don't have to
wasn't-
think he was a
wasn't-
troll. He's a troll to me. He's a pussy.
Okay. I don't know. I think he was just. I mean, he might have been. I totally agree with the troll, but like, he was just more of just an asshole in general. But yeah,
I don't know why,
Mr.
but watching
Butthurt and
Cody
gay,
on mute
I
looks
mean-
funny. I'm not on mute. He was a troll, Evan. Yeah, everyone's saying that he was a Philbro and a troll. I'm sure he's been on other
Philbro, yes.
streams and
Philbro asshole. Yes, but troll. I don't know.
it's no different than when they put truth in their name. They're always the opposite. Yeah.
If anyone has any questions about evolution, put them in the chat. Or
Absolutely.
request
Or
that.
dinosaurs. He really likes dinosaurs.
I'm finishing up my paleontology degree. Okay.
That's why they don't believe in God. They think of themselves as God. Oh, I'm better than your God. I wouldn't slaughter babies. Also, I wouldn't fucking make women suffer in childbirth because they ate a fucking fruit.
Koska, you misspelled my name.
I don't know. I was trying to rage bait you. Oh.
I'm thinking of putting.
recommend you actually read the stuff you talk about.
renaming myself
Cool
to
guy,
the Welsh biologist.
Cool guy. You think that a bachelor
we
being
got
married
recorded.
is
We
not
got
a
recorded.
contradiction? You need to go study. Books are free. Have fun. We're gonna restart the live.
Cody, yeah.
Evan. Evan. I love you, Evan. Ain't too much to ask for no nonsense. No, yeah, exactly. I agree. That's if they don't like it, they can go onto a stream where they can cry. I definitely don't want to have to deal with restarting again, so I'm gonna chill out on the cursing. I'm here, evidence. Are you still considering letting me mod? Yeah, but it's only been 2 days, brother. Like Evan here, he's a mod, but he's been here since day one.
Mm.
All right, we'll get Owen
We-
here. Oh, never mind.
Week 1, I'd say.
Week 1. I think you were here since like literally the first day or two of me streaming.
First, I think, yeah, first day or two. Not your first day. Your first day, you had DJ there and Dark DNA. I think Dark DNA. He hasn't been. I haven't seen him in a while. Go a long time.
Holy shit! I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Wow.
How dare you forget about your first viewer?
Dime hopped in here the other day. Did you see that?
I think I might have. Yeah. I
Kate
think I did.
also
I
made an
see. I
appearance.
see Dime from time to time.
And
Kate?
speaking of the devil, there's Kate.
Wait, Kate? Like
Yeah, Kate. The Kate. She
the
just hopped in
Kate,
again
the-
for a second.
I
Alright,
haven't
Charlie, let's
seen
get you in here.
Kate in a
Yeah, we
while.
were literally just talking about you, Kate. That's hilarious.
Hi, Kate. You're still
up, Charlie?
considering about learning about evolution? I'm now officially a
I'm doing
biologist.
good. How are you?
Doing all right, brother. You're over the age of 18?
I am indeed.
Okay, you're a Christian?
I am indeed.
Cool. Why should I accept Jesus as Lord, brother?
Okay. So, if we look at the scientific evidence, because I know you're clearly a man of...
Can I
Very
pause you?
smart,
Can
so I
you
can tell
get any louder by any chance?
Me?
Yeah,
You want me
just
to be louder?
yeah, you're just slightly quiet. I don't know if
I'll go close to my phone. So, if we look at the scientific evidence,
awesome.
it leads to a God, in my opinion, which I'll bring up some theories in a second, but just as a broad overview, it leads to a God, and then if you look at all of the religions, they're all disproven apart from one, which is Christianity.
Why are you whispering?
So, I'm not whispering.
Disprove Christianity pretty easily.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Radical
anything outside
God,
of space time
atheism,
cannot have
Satan,
causal
all-
relation with space time. Prove me wrong.
Well, I was just
You're
going
putting limits on an all-powerful being.
That's called special
gonna
pleading. You
disprove
just
the
use a
Bible.
fallacy, therefore it's
You're
false.
putting limits on an all-powerful being. That's
That's
not a fallacy.
special pleading.
I'm
That's
putting
a
out. I'm
fallacy.
putting out.
That's
throwing
called
arguments,
special
not arguing.
pleading. Yeah,
You're
demonstrate it.
LARPing intelligence.
Yeah,
by
demonstrate
putting
it.
out
It's called
fallacies.
special pleading. All things must
You're
adhere to
LARPing-
this
you're
except for
LARPing
my one
intelligence.
thing. Then demonstrate me wrong. How am I wrong?
I just did.
Demonstrate
limits on
that
an
this
all-powerful being.
all-powerful being exists,
Mhm.
A, and B, can also not adhere to
The
all
universe
the law.
began to exist,
I wasn't
right?
done talking. So, no, the universe did not begin to exist. If you have evidence for that, you would change the entire scientific community. But here's the thing.
Big Bang Theory.
The Big Bang Theory doesn't say the universe began to exist. What's the Big Bang Theory? Tell me.
Big Bang Theory states that a matter of energy came together and then bang.
False.
Nope.
Roughly.
Let me,
Don't look at the camera.
Charlie, shush.
Well,
let me
you're
tell
not
you.
over the age of 18.
I am 20.
Charlie, are you just a troll?
Give me ID. No, I've been on here before. You're very rude.
Oh, so you're just a dumbass. Cool. Go fuck yourself sideways.
Also, like, what the fuck?
No, the Big Bang Theory states that there was a hot, dense state that then expanded 13.8 billion years ago. It's not an explosion.
Yeah. Due to dark matter, it expanded also. Not due to God.
By the way, special pleading is saying that all things must adhere to these laws except for my thing. You were literally special pleading by saying all things adhere to this except for my magical God that I can't demonstrate. And I would also ask you to demonstrate that he can be outside of those laws. And instead of demonstrating that he could logically exist outside of those laws, you were incapable of providing an argument and instead ad hominem me and attacked me and my intelligence instead of providing an argument. So go study logic. Christ doesn't love anyone if he never existed.
Hey, Cody, remember when you said you were going to be a bit more kind?
That's
for the
valid.
rest of the stream?
That is valid. Good point. I love you. Thank you for calling me out. What the heck is going on? Yeah, what is going on, Evan? Evan, what the fuck are you doing?
Putting
Oh,
foil around a baking sheet so I can put that so I can put a piece of bone marrow, or marrow bone.
everyone's commenting
top
on
of
this,
it.
dude.
Sorry, it's loud. Let me mute myself.
Mute Evan. He muted. That's awesome. Kate, if you're still here, how you doing? Nobody, what's up, brother? Frost, yeah, we'll get you mod. I do need some more mods. So we'll get you mod power. I just want to make sure. So just give us some time. Hey, Evidence, how many countries have you been to? 2. I've only been to Canada and America. North, that is. The United States, which they're not very united, but it is a AI foil. Anti-ASMR from Evan. What's up, Wodenson? How you doing, Carrie? What province? I went to...
Well, I hate ASMR, so.
Where did I go to? Toronto? I think I went to Toronto. Well, look who's back. You have to stay now. Cody? I've been back! You gotta get in the Discord! There's no cause without loss. I think I pulled a muscle in my arm and it fucking hurts. Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. Mexico's pretty cool. I'd like to go to Mexico for sure. I just would prefer to like go with a friend or something. I wouldn't want to go alone. Yeah, Toronto was really nice. I'm colorblind though, so what was really cool about Toronto was all the street lights were in a triangle instead of just straight vertical or horizontal. That was really cool. So I didn't have to guess what color the lights were. That was awesome. Yo, Cardinal, he just became a Unicorn Cult member. Hell yeah, W's to Cardinal. You could do pretty cheap to Mexico. Yeah, I'd be excited to get out there. No cause without laws. That's a very good city. I've been there. Oh, you already said that. W. There we go. Pirate said W. W to pirate now. I avoid foul water and drug cartels. Oh, God. The cartel is very bad there. Yeah, but, you know, there's still really good people. There's still really good society and cultural dynamics that I'm extremely ignorant on. Have you played new Fortnite? I don't like Fortnite. I'm a COD player. On my way home. See y'all soon. Yeah, you come back, Kent. Love you. What is up, Hyper? 6'4", same, bro.
Oh, you know.
How you doing, brother?
Yeah, I'm doing brilliant. Could be better, man.
Awesome, man. You over the age of 18?
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Which God do you believe in, brother?
Yo, what?
Which God do you believe in?
Which God? And then go to.
Are you
Abraham,
trying to
Moses, and
have a
Isaac.
conversation, or what's going on here?
Sir, I was just showing my door, mate.
All right, you said
So I
God of
said-
Abraham. So Christian or Jew, Catholic? Do you follow a religion?
They're the same, bro.
What?
They're
Jew
the same God.
and Christian are the same.
No, they're the same God.
I know. I'm
They
asking
worship the
if
same
you
God.
happen to be part of one of those religions. Why would I talk to you
Okay,
about
I'm part of
Jesus
the
Christ
Christian
if
group.
you're a
Okay,
Jew?
yeah. Yeah, I'm part. Well, some do, but I'm part of the Christian group.
Okay. Was that so hard?
So, young man.
It was? Do you need a CAT scan?
Mate, it wasn't hard.
Okay.
What?
So don't say yes next time.
Just have to
All
ask me the
right.
question.
Why should I believe in your God?
Fine tuning, sir.
Fine tuning of what? What's fine tuned?
And cosmology.
What is?
And
What about it?
Wait, hyper.
Cosmological constant, sir.
What constant?
Hyper. Is it hyper?
what's
Is
good,
it
Welsh?
fine-tuned for life? Or fine-tuned, like, for what?
Presumably for
Presumably.
like multiple things, but life is one of them.
Okay, not fine tuned for
So,
life.
no, it's not fine-tuned for life.
99.99999% of the universe that we know of has no life on it. So that's stupid.
Okay, so what?
So
doesn't
what?
mean
So
it's
it's
not
not fine tuned for
fine-tuned.
life, because if you go outside of this planet, you're gonna die. If you eat the wrong plant, you're gonna die. If you go up to a random
Oh,
animal, you're
then-
gonna die. If you breathe oxygen, you're gonna die. If you live, you're gonna die. So no, it's not fine tuned for life.
Yeah.
So that's out of
I
the
don't think you
picture.
understand the argument.
So no, that
You
literally
said
proves that it's
fine-tuned
not
for
fine
life.
tuned
I'm
for
talking
life.
about.
It's not fine
That's
Because
tuned
if
for
it was
life
fine-tuned
because
fine-tuned for
cosmology.
it
life,
kills
life
you.
would be much more readily available.
No, it's nothing to do with cosmology.
Okay, so
said that it
let's
was
go to
fine-tuned for
cosmology.
life,
You
so-
said that constants are proof of God. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I
Cool.
said
Proof
that.
God made gravity.
Like, proof
Gravity.
God fine-tuned
Look,
them.
I didn't even mention gravity. Right? I
Constant?
just mentioned.
Gravity
Like,
is constant.
look.
Pay
I
attention.
understand.
Look, pay attention.
Look, dude.
Pay
I
attention.
understand.
Is
Look,
gravity
do you
a
realize
constant?
you
Yes
can
or no?
talk about like?
Is gravity a constant? Yes or
subset.
no?
Do you realize you can
Is
talk about
gravity a
subsets?
constant? Yes or no?
Look, do you
Is
realize
gravity
you
a
can talk
constant,
about
yes or no?
subsets of constants? You
Oh,
don't have
sorry.
to talk about.
Shut the fuck up. So you said a
Hey,
claim.
don't swear, man. Hey,
You said a claim.
crash out.
I am now arguing against your claim. If you want to have an actual conversation, when I provide you a defeater for your argument, rebuttal it.
That's not a defeat. I
So-
didn't even lay out the argument.
I am asking you, is gravity a constant? Because you said the constants are proof of God. So is gravity a
said-
constant?
look,
Yes or no?
Gravity is a constant, but I didn't
Cool.
mention
So
it.
now
dude.
you mentioned constants, therefore you mentioned gravity. I'm just picking one of the constants. Would you like me to pick a different constant?
Well, you think if I mention humans, I'm necessarily mentioning you, dude. Like, what are you on about?
You mentioned constants.
Look, yeah, I'm just talking about.
You said
a
the
subset.
fine tuning of the constants. I said, okay, what
Yeah,
about
yeah,
gravity?
Subset, dude.
So the gravity
Look,
is
the
a
point is, if
constant.
you read, like,
you said
SCP
you said constants are proof of God. Correct or wrong?
What do you mean by proof?
Okay, yeah, like, dude, you, I don't think he knew what he was talking about.
Let's get edits in here. Yeah, we did give a defeater. He said that the universe is fine-tuned for life, and we explained why it's not. And instead of arguing it, he decided to run to another one and pivot. And then I ran to that one with him and allowed him to pivot, and he still wasn't able to continue the conversation. So, dishonest interlocutor. Dude, we asked you 2 different fine-tuning arguments.
Yeah,
We
asked you-
debunked one of them, and then you refused to have a conversation about the other. So I'm sorry
Yeah,
you
the
don't
constant
understand
from
them.
the beginning. Yeah, gravity has been a constant from the beginning that mass existed. The moment mass existed, that was gravity.
Cool, Sarman. Request up, prove it. You did mention gravity. When you mention a constant, you mention gravity because gravity is a constant.
Cause and then okay, say
that doesn't
say
make
we
sense to
don't
you,
go to
go to
gravity.
school.
Strong nuclear force, weak nuclear
Yeah,
force.
I also asked you which
know, like-
constant do you want to talk about. You said constants prove God. The fine-tuning of the constants proves God. I brought up a constant that we could talk about, and you ran like a pussy. All right, let's get edits in here. Edits, you've requested up a couple of times and it's not letting you. You might just have bad data. Taco, let's get you in here, man. What's up, Taco?
Oh, yo, what's up, bro?
Hey, man, you over the age of 18? We can't hear you. Oh. Hyper, you literally don't want to have an honest conversation, so you're not coming up.
Yeah, you just like, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
If you want to talk about constants, when I mention a constant, talk about it. Taco, want to try that again? We couldn't hear you.
Best example of speciation.
Hey there, you over the age of 18?
Yeah.
I'd have to think.
Sweet. Which God do you believe in?
I think you're a little bitch.
Cool. Which God do you believe in?
Oh,
Bitch. You're
Cool.
a bitch.
Which God do you believe in?
That's what the fuck.
Obviously Christian.
Alright.
All right, let's get in Cartesian.
Skeptical. I need to think on that. If we're talking, I mean, because we can just talk about viruses, and the different strains of viruses, because technically it's not an organism, kinda. They're ambiguous. I consider them organisms. But I would say if just a very simple one would be viruses and virus strains. You know, the
All right,
fact that we have to
Cartesian.
get flu shots every
How you
year.
doing, man?
Greetings, kind sir.
Hey there, you over the age of 18?
Oh, yes, of course I am, sir.
All right, a troll, but I'll accept it. Which God do you believe in?
I'm not a troll, young man.
Which God do you believe in?
Which God? I believe in
Yeah, which God do you
the
believe in?
Creator, sir. The Creator.
Do you follow a religion?
Yes.
Which religion?
Christian faith, sir.
Awesome. Why should I?
Cool.
Why should you? Because it's veracious.
What's that mean?
True.
All right. Why should I believe that?
'Cause beauty exists, sir.
That doesn't prove a God.
Beauty is subjective.
Okay, it's evidence.
No, it's not.
Beauty is subjective.
So this is
How
so
is
let me
beauty
just lay
evidence
out
of a
the
God?
argument, sir.
Cartesian.
Allow me
beauty is
to lay out the
subjective.
argument, then.
Yeah, you made a claim. So
That doesn't matter.
you made a claim.
Yeah, so allow
you
me
said
to just
that beauty proves God. So your argument should be
Wait.
about how beauty proves God.
Yes, it
Correct?
will be. But
All
just to sort of clarify, I'm using proof in a loose sense. I don't mean it necessitates that. I mean it's evidence.
What do you
So,
think proof means?
just like your name.
What do you think proof means?
Well, it depends. That it's used differently in different contexts.
The
Like in
Oxford,
mathematics.
the Oxford Dictionary definition of proof is evidence
Oxford?
and information that leads to a true conclusion. So yes, evidence is proof.
Right, but okay, that's fine. But it's just some people use them as if they're
Well, I
different.
explained
so-
what it is, so.
Okay, but some people just use it
based on-
differently.
Am
okay,
I
based
so
some
on that
people, or did
definition,
I just
Cartesian.
explain what it is?
Cartesian, based on that definition, we'll use, okay?
Of course, sir. So, if atheism is true, then
Atheism
we
isn't a
probably
belief
would
system.
not.
Define
It's a lack of
atheist.
belief.
That's irrelevant.
Yeah, it's very relevant. Define atheist.
Atheist is somebody who believes that God
False.
does not exist.
Nope. Someone
That's
A
who
what
means
the
doesn't believe in
SED
God.
states.
false. False. So A means lack of. If you're amoral, you what? Lack morals. If you're asexual, you what? Lack sexuality. If you're atheist, A means lack of. Theist means belief in God or gods. You put those two words together, you get lack
Okay.
of belief in God or God. So we lack a belief in God or God's premise one
Okay,
is
that's
false.
not-
Next argument.
Sir, that's not what it means in the philosophical
I
literature.
just explained to you what I am. Premise one is false. Next argument.
Okay, do you want me to say naturalism instead? As a
I hate the trolls, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, that was just like annoying. Again, anyone has any questions about evolution, biology, paleontology? Come up.
Phil troll.
I should have
Yeah.
put on. I should have put on my my Buckingham Palace accent. That's more South London. Everything but you take on faith. You're not delusional dreaming it. The fuck are you saying, Zero? Cartesian, I like you. You're a troll, but I like you. Oh god, I don't like you anymore.
Yeah, they're just trolls, bro. It's all good. Yeah, you're not coming back up here. You're just a troll.
Nah, I kind of. If we're gonna talk specifically about evolution, Cody, let him
Sure.
up.
I'll be quiet. Go for it.
Okay. All right. Cartesian, we are only talking about
Because
evolution.
have a strong accent, I'm a troll, sir.
No, because you're just kind of stupid. Anyway, Cartesian,
So
do
are many
you
people,
genuinely
sir.
believe that evolution is not real?
I'm an evolutionist, so I lack the belief in evolution.
All right,
As
can I
my friend
convince you of
Evidence taught me
evolution?
what that meant. Well, Evidence, my friend here, taught me what A means, so now
Yeah.
I'm going to say I'm an A-evolutionist.
Cool.
I lack
I'm
the
gonna
belief in it,
disprove.
sorry.
Okay, Cartesian. How do you think happened? How do you think it happened?
What happened, sir?
Like, you know, life on Earth.
Life on Earth was created, sir.
How? You need to provide evidence. Because until
no,
you
that's
provide
not-
evidence, I'm not going to provide evidence of
No,
evolution.
no, it's your burden, sir. I told you I'm an
All right,
A-evolutionist. You
fossils,
need evidence
genetics,
for evolution.
embryology. Okay, yeah, it's completely valid. Fossils, genetics, embryology, ERVs. I mean, I can just go. I can go on. You know,
Do any of those
fossils.
prove it?
Yes, they prove it beyond
So
reasonable
they
doubt.
prove how do they prove some
thousands of
evolution?
studies on the thousands of studies on vaccines and agriculture done every single year.
You mentioned
Oil
agriculture.
proves what?
You mentioned agriculture, so you're talking about farming.
Yes, that every single paper and every
Farming
single article
does not
written-
prove some evolution.
It has given evidence towards evolution because we have to make new strains of different crops, so they are resistant
And
to
you're
different
talking-
diseases.
So you're talking about dirt as well.
No,
No, but that's part of
strains of
agriculture.
different crops.
My
Dirt's
friend
not
You know what
Evidence
a
here
crop
taught
is,
me.
Carter?
Dirt's
If you
not
talk
living.
about
You know what a
constants, you're
crop
talking
is,
about
Carter.
gravitation. If you talk about
Cartesian.
agriculture, you're talking about
Cartesian.
dirt.
No, I'm talking about crops. Do you know what a crop is,
Yes,
Carter?
but you can also talk about dirt. Dirt's also in that
mean,
category.
Yeah, but
Yeah, so
I'm
if you're talking about agriculture, you're talking about dirt. As my friend
okay, then
Evidence
crops.
first taught
Okay,
me.
okay. Then the thousands of papers written on crops every year.
Who
How's
would,
that?
who would read that? So boring.
Me.
You read papers on crops.
I did when I was younger because I worked on a farm.
Hey, you don't need to know that to work on a farm, sir.
No, but I was
All you do is
interested
you
in it, and that's
water
why I'm at
plants, you
Princeton
plant
now.
seeds, you have nice dirt.
Cartesian. That's why I'm at Princeton now. Because I read stuff
Oh, you're
like
at
that.
Princeton University.
Yes, in New Jersey.
Studying what?
Evolutionary biology. Actually, I recently just got my bachelor's. Anyway.
Oh, you
and
got a bachelor's. Are
paleontology.
you pursuing a master's, sir?
Yes.
I'm proud of you, young man.
Okay, anyway, so fossils, which take at least 10,000 years to form. First, how old do you think the Earth is?
How old do I think the Earth is? I'm going 50k.
Okay, because that. So, do you accept carbon dating?
What do you mean, do I accept carbon dating?
Like
Of what?
carbon-14 dating? To date
what?
the age of rocks and stuff. Or to date the age of fossils.
Depends on the fossil.
What about other forms of radiometric dating?
Evan, Evan, you've provided him multiple evidences, and he's not.
No,
gonna
he's
rebuttal
given none.
you. What he's going to do is continue pivoting. Do you want to continue
Okay,
this
so
conversation?
I'm just going to go on one. Uranium
Nothing he stated
uranium
proved it. He
238
talked-
dating. Uranium 238 has
Pivoted.
a constant decay rate. You know what constant decay rates are, Cartesian?
You changed your argument. I know what a constant decay rate.
Tell me. Oh damn.
He's bullying you.
No.
Atheist Crusher. What's up?
Yo, hello.
Hey,
Yeah,
brother.
do you hear me?
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
up?
you're good. You over the age of 18, brother?
Wait, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
Yeah, are you over the age of 18?
Yeah, I am. I'm
Cool,
19.
cool. Which God do you believe in, man?
Yeah, I'm an Anglican.
What is that?
It's a Protestant view of the Christian God.
Okay, so Jesus Christ is Lord, Abraham and God.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, what you got for me today, brother?
Well, you're an empiricist, right?
Not a hard empiricist. No, I'm a natural empiricist, but I do accept
Well-
PC for reasoning.
Well, I want to be clear. Do you believe that we can be justified if we perceive some given thing?
If we can demonstrate something and all the evidence and logic supports it, then yeah, you have a justification beyond reasonable doubt to believe it as true until something
No,
defeats it.
that wasn't the question.
Yeah,
So
I
the,
just
the
answered
question.
it.
No, do you
What did I
do you
just say,
believe you
Steelman?
can?
What I said?
Yeah, you said that we're gonna be justified in some seeming case P insofar as there are lack of defeaters for that seeming case.
Yes.
That's yeah, but that wasn't my question, right? Can you repeat my question back to me, sir?
No, say it again.
Yeah, so I asked you, do you believe that we can be justified in things which we perceive?
So I did answer that.
Wait, I wanted a yes or no.
What's up, legend?
Hey man, what's up?
Hey, you over the age of 18, brother?
Yeah,
Awesome. Which God do you believe in?
I believe in Allah.
Allah?
Yeah,
Okay, Muslim?
yeah, I am.
All right, awesome. Why should I convert to Islam?
I didn't ask you to do so, but if you ask me why,
Wait,
because it
My
makes
prompt says, why should I believe it? So if your God is true, I should theoretically convert, correct?
oh, you just say there is no evidence for God. You didn't necessarily say Islam, but you say why you should convert to
God.
Islam.
You believe in God?
I believe in God, but yeah, I do believe in God. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're Muslim. So if you can prove to me that God exists, then in theory, I should concede that your God is true and I should convert or at least believe in him. Anyways,
Okay, so the good reason for that is that if you go deep into let's say science, because science is the most accurate thing that can give us answer to why we are here. If you go deepest into any scientific field, at the end of the day, you're not gonna have proper answer. You're gonna be left with more questions.
okay, I have a question
So
for
I
you.
would say, yeah.
What do we not have a good answer for? We have the Big Bang Theory for where the universe started expanding. We have the theory of evolution that explains where humans come from. We have abiogenesis that explains where life came from. We have so many theories. Theory of gravity explains how gravity works. So what are we missing? You
You
just said
can
we have no
ask
true
so
answers. Is
many.
gravity true?
You can ask so many you can ask so many, you can question them easily. You can question all of these theories with more questions.
Okay, question gravity.
Okay, let's first go with the Big Bang. So what was before Big Bang? Can you say
Latent
that?
state.
Can say anything? What?
The Big Bang Theory states that the universe was in a hot dense state and then 13.8 billion years ago it expanded.
So you are saying that universe has been here for infinite time, like nothing has made the universe itself.
What I said was the Big Bang Theory states that the universe was in a hot dense state and then 13.8 billion, not eternal, 13.8 billion years ago it started expanding. That's what the Big Bang Theory says.
And
we know
what
this
was
for a fact
yeah.
thanks to the evidence of cosmic microwave background radiation. We can literally see it, observe it, demonstrate it, test it.
Okay, but what was before that?
Oh, I don't know. Prior to the hot dense state, why should I believe anything was before that? It was the expansion of space-time itself.
That's where beliefs come from.
No, that's called
Exactly.
stupidity. Indoctrination is spreading a belief uncritically. So you have to have faith, which is belief without evidence, to believe there was anything prior to that. The universe, in accordance with all evidence, has always existed. Do you have evidence otherwise?
It's not necessary. Like you can say, I believe in God without having faith to God. Do you understand?
Do you have
Like I
evidence
have,
for God?
like as I say, okay, let's say you're a creator,
That was a
right?
simple
You
question.
create-
Do you have evidence for God?
our creations is a good evidence.
What
The lack
creation?
of answers, the lack of answers for
creation?
the universe.
The universe
Big
wasn't
Bang.
created. Demonstrate that it was created.
Demonstrate that it was because otherwise you don't have any other answers for
False.
why we are here. What is the reason that why
Yeah,
we
the
are
first
here?
law of thermodynamics. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It wasn't created. Do you have any evidence that it was created? You have faith.
Energy.
That is what you have. Faith. Belief without any evidence. You are indoctrinated. Indoctrination means to spread a belief uncritically, or to spread a belief without any facts or information.
Like, if you ask the same question to a professor in your university, he would most definitely not gonna give you the
False.
same
They agree.
answer.
This is called cosmology in science. This is the consensus among scientists.
Okay, but give me
me
a
evidence
correct.
that a God made the universe.
Give you evidence that God created the universe.
Yeah, you said God
Can-
created the universe. That's a magical unicorn claim. Prove it.
I don't have any evidence for that.
Exactly. You have faith, belief without evidence. You're indoctrinated.
Yeah, it's.
You shouldn't believe it.
can
It's
say-
untrue.
So what is your answer?
The universe exists. There you go.
Okay, but do you want to know something? Okay, let's say you have bacteria is a living thing, right? You place bacteria and you grow bacteria in a
What does
container.
this have to do with God creating the universe?
Does the bacteria have evidence that you made bacteria?
If I made bacteria, yes, there would be evidence for that. Every single thing that humans make, there is evidence
No.
for. Every single thing
I
created
say-
has evidence that it was created. Every unnatural thing has evidence that it is unnatural. Every natural thing has evidence that it is natural. Where's the evidence that your God unnaturally or naturally created the universe?
Let's say you clonize a human being in a container.
that your God naturally or unnaturally created the universe?
As I said, I don't have any. I have a faith. I don't have a evidence. As I said,
So there's no evidence for God.
that's
You
not
agree with my
done, my
prompt.
friend.
I should not believe untrue things, so your God should not be believed.
Yeah, my God. Okay, let's say my God is not believed, but I have a question for you. Can I ask?
Yep.
Okay, so if you clonize a human being in a container and his whole life, that human being in container, and then you ask him who made you, that human being say, I don't know, like God made. Sorry, that human being say, like I have no idea what made me, but
So
the
what?
human being
There's evidence
made,
that the
made
human
by
made the
us.
clone.
Yeah, exactly. Another human being made a clone, but he have no evidence
in
that
this
cannot
framework
bring-
you just made up, you just presupposed a God into that framework. Again, demonstrate that there is a God. You're presupposing
God?
God.
Okay, who is the God for that human being that being made by another human being?
If
Who is the
we're in
God for
this
that?
world, there's no reason to believe that there is a God.
Okay, that's what. So answer my question first. Well, for that human being who been raised in container, who is the God for that human being? Who is the God for
There
that?
isn't.
There isn't God. Like I mean, someone
No,
made
there's
that
another
human being.
human that made the clone.
Okay,
That's not
it's a
God. That's a
creator.
human.
It's a
God
we
is an
call yeah.
all-powerful, omniscient, triomni creator of the universe.
I know, but the creator of that human being
Is
is a
not
creator.
triomni and is not the creator of the universe. God, by definition, is the creator of the universe. So no, that human is not God. Would you like to prove God or give me another stupid argument?
Well, I mean, ask the same question to.
Are
No
you
one can
God?
prove that. Okay, can you prove?
Are you God?
Who, me? No,
If you made a
I'm not
clone,
God.
are you God?
I'm a creator, and I could be
I
God
asked you
for
a
that.
simple question. If you create a clone, are you God?
No.
There you go. You just answered your own question. So demonstrate to me why I should believe in your God.
Okay, do you have evidence for what is black matter?
What about it?
What is black matter? I'm asking
What
you.
about
What
it?
is black matter?
I don't give a
Dark
crap. What
matter?
about it?
Because we don't know so many things in
I
this
don't give a
universe
shit.
itself.
So what? Boo-hoo. Cry me a river. What
You
does
have-
that
you have-
matter?
Don't know it.
Like we don't
How-
have
how-
evidence for so
So
many
what?
things, and God is one of them.
Boo-hoo. You have no evidence for God. We have
Bro,
evidence
that's what I
for dark
mean.
matter. We can observe dark matter. That's why we know it exists. Duh.
What is it made of?
I don't know, but
We
we
don't
know it
know.
exists. You want to know the evidence for its existence? We can literally see the space that it is inside of. We can see that it is blackness, hence dark matter. It's just nothingness. We can't see it yet, but we have evidence that it is there. Where's the evidence that your
So
God
black-
is there?
So black matter is nothingness.
Let's
Is that what you're
don't pivot. That's not what I said. I did say that, but
Okay.
I corrected myself. We see the darkness, and we
Yeah.
know that it is there based on this. We can observe that it is there. Where is the observation, demonstration, or testing that can show me that your God is there? Because we're talking about your God. Let's say I know nothing about science, that still doesn't make
Yeah.
you correct. Just because I don't know anything about anything, I could be the dumbest son of a bitch on earth. That does not make you correct. You still need to prove your claim that your magical sky daddy exists.
Okay, have you have different state of consciousness before?
Do you have evidence for your God, and how does
I have
how does
evidence,
consciousness
yeah.
prove God?
I have evidence for that. I had different state of consciousness. I had near-death experiences, and I saw things.
What
Which
what doctor and what neurologist did you go to prove that you left your body?
I didn't.
I know you didn't. That's called hallucination. When you die, your brain is flooded with DMT. Do you know what DMT is? I'll answer that for you.
Yeah,
A hallucinogen. You're hallucinating when you're dying. Congratulations, you didn't leave your body, you had a hallucination. Do you have any evidence for your God?
What is consciousness? Do we have evidence?
It's an
for...
emergent property of the brain. Yes, we have a consensus from neurologists about what consciousness is, how it works, what part of the brain it's in. When you die, your brain shuts off, consciousness is gone. Get hit in the head really fucking hard, you lose consciousness. Why? Because consciousness is in the brain. Thank you. Where's your evidence for God? The next time you ask me a dumbass question, I'm going to say, I don't know, prove God. Because you keep pivoting and asking me questions and shifting the burden of proof onto me. I'm not claiming a magical fucking unicorn. You are. It is your job to prove God, not my job.
Okay, I mean, if you want proof of God. Okay. You don't have any other answer for our existence.
Saying I don't know is an answer. I don't know if there was anything prior to the hot dense state. Do you?
No.
then you don't know if your God exists or not. You
But
welcome to
I am
atheism.
smart. I am smart enough to.
You are now an atheist. You don't know. You're an agnostic. Agnostic means I don't know. You're agnostic. Congratulations.
Okay, but my question is, let's say you don't know, you don't have a scientific answer. Nothing have proven anything beside universe or Big Bang.
I know nothing
And
about
before
anything
that-
on this planet Earth. Prove God.
Exactly. That's the difference between
So
me
prove God.
and you. Like that's the difference between me and you. You don't have faith.
Yeah, because I'm not
you don't
dumb.
have
So prove God.
no. You don't have a curious mind. That's what.
Oh,
you
I
are.
have a
You don't
curious mind. Prove God. I'm curious about whether your God is real. Prove it.
So it depends what you're curious about. Do you
I am
curious
curious about whether your God is real. Prove it.
You're curious about my God. If my God, as I said, I have a faith. Is a
Yeah,
faith.
so you have
Is a-
belief
is a belief.
without evidence. You are
Evidence,
by
yeah.
definition indoctrinated. That is spreading a belief uncritically, spreading a belief without evidence or facts. You are
Did I spread-
indoctrinated.
I did. You asked me if I believe in God. I didn't spread anything. You asked me if I believe in God.
I
and
said
say
you are
yes.
indoctrinated. Indoctrinating is to spread a belief uncritically. You are indoctrinated, meaning you believe something uncritically. You believe
didn't
it
try to
without
spread
any
that.
evidence. You believe it based on faith. You have admitted this. This is to believe without evidence. Therefore, you're indoctrinated by literal definition.
I didn't try to spread my belief in any how
Did
or
I
any
fucking
shape
say
or
you did?
form. No, you
I
say
said you are
spreading-
indoctrinated, which indoctrinating means to spread a belief uncritically. You believe something uncritically, therefore you're indoctrinated. Keep up.
Okay, but you keep saying it's spreading. I'm not spreading anything
Oh my
to
God.
anyone. But let's go back to the faith thing.
I've
So
seen
as I said-
turtles faster than you.
But it is, bro.
I've
It is
seen
not healthy.
75,000-year-old grandmothers faster than you.
It's not about being faster. I'm like going slow
We know
because I don't
you're
want to be
going slow.
kicked.
We know you're going slow.
I know because I don't want to be kicked because I know if I go a bit fast on you and you don't have anything more to say, you're gonna kick me. So I'm going slow so you don't lose your temper, my friend. I have control over myself. You don't have control over yourself. So what I
Rivet.
want to say. So what I want
Rivet.
to say is that yeah, you don't have okay.
I don't have control over myself. Prove it.
Be having faith is a healthy thing for human.
False.
Do you study
Having faith is
psychology?
believing something without evidence. That leads to
Having-
bad things like
that's-
indoctrination, which can lead you to believing false things like something in the Bible and or the Quran where God says it's okay to slaughter, rape, and have slavery. And that's dangerous to
That's
society because it ends
spiritual
in kill and
belief.
harming people.
That's a spiritual.
Does your God command?
dimension of
Does your
being
God
human.
command slavery? Does your God allow slavery? Does your God allow misogyny? Does your God allow women to have freedom? Does your God allow women to speak up over their
That's
husband?
all politics. That's
Yeah,
all
that's
what
called
politics
law.
is.
That's called law. This is
You're mixing.
indoctrination.
You're
So
mixing up, my friend.
shut the fuck up, unfriend. You're not my friend. Shut the fuck up and listen. Your God says that women should basically just bow fucking down to you. That is not healthy. So, again, having faith means you believe something uncritically. When you believe things uncritically, without evidence, faith, belief without evidence, you end up believing stupid shit like the Quran. And when you believe stupid shit like the Quran, it ends up with you people abusing the fuck out of your wives and your children and yourself for that matter. So it's not healthy for people. It's not healthy for cultures. Look at Islam. It's not fucking healthy for culture. We need to end it. So don't try and tell me that faith is fucking healthy. It's stupid. It's wrong. It hurts people.
Well,
Don't agree?
do you
Fuck
think?
you.
Do you think? No. Do you think slavery was good thing for you guys? Like, do you? I mean,
Slavery is
did
bad.
slavery
Taking autonomy away from a human being
it's
is bad.
right?
According to your God, it's
everyone is
not bad.
perfect. Not Christianity is not perfect neither. I saw like pops our women's in church and doing so many dirty stuff. I saw that those things as pops. You know, they do lots of dirty stuff. It's not only Islam, but that's politics. You're mixing slavery.
No,
all
it's in
these
your
things.
book.
It's politics.
It's in your book. It's
Slavery-
called religion, not
slavery-
politics.
Okay. Slavery is
Is
politics.
it in your book? Yes or no?
What? What is in my book?
Slavery.
No, we don't have that in our book. That's
Oh,
politics.
it does not say when you own a slave, do X, Y, and Z or treat them X, Y, and Z.
What I want to say.
Does the Quran,
believing-
yes or no, stop pivoting? I don't like cowards. Don't be a coward. Does your Quran say how to handle and treat slaves?
No, doesn't say that.
Let's fact check you, because I have a Quran right here. You want to hold on to that, or do you want to tell me the truth?
I mean, I'm gonna hold on to my speech. Where did you get that from?
Your mom.
No, seriously, like where did you pull that from? Because that's not how Quran being written.
It's a
Quran is-
English translation, and it's
Q.
translated by.
Quran is with Q. What is that? What is it with K?
This is the original
written with-
spelling.
Bro, search Quran. That's a wrong spelling. That's the wrongest
It's one
spelling.
of the
What is that?
spellings.
Oh my god. Oh my god, man.
It's one of the spellings, bud.
It's Q is written with Q, not
Yeah,
K.
nowadays.
We say Quran in my language. You say Q, Quran, not K. We don't say Quran. We say Quran, Q, and that's wrong.
It's not. It's an old way. Here, let me prove you wrong twice. So I've got the verses up, but first. It happened in the 20th century. It went from Koran to Quran in the late 20th century. So you should really study before looking like a dumbass. So now we're going back to the parts where it talks about slavery, because you're still a liar. Nope, shut up. We're fact checking you twice now.
Where? Which website? Wikipedia? Where is
No, I'm
that?
pulling it out of your book, bud.
Where do you search like the K and Q from? Like, was it Wikipedia or was it
Nope.
like which website did you find it?
Go look it up, bud.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. But like, as I say, having faith
It's
is a
stupid.
healthy.
False.
Is one of the
False.
dimensions
I've
of what it
explained
means
why
to
it's
be a human
bad.
being.
I've explained why it's bad. How is it not bad to tell people that it's okay to own slaves and they need to have faith and just believe you?
That's what prophets did, but we are not prophets anymore.
Let me ask you one more time, since you're incapable of answering questions. When someone tells someone to own a slave and you need to have faith and just believe me and that I'm correct and it's okay, how is that not dangerous?
That used to be years ago. It's not happening
Oh, so it
now.
no, it happens now. It happens now. Do Muslim
I don't
women have to
know.
cover their entire faces up and they're not allowed to show any skin?
Not in every Muslim countries, no.
Let me ask that again.
Not in
It's a yes
Dubai.
or no. Do they do that?
No, they do that, but
Does
it's
that
not,
happen today?
Not,
Yes
no,
or no? Muslim women
it does-
do not ever.
Some places, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Some
So there
places
is
they do.
still entire cultures where, because they read your filthy ass book, women aren't allowed to show their faces, wear what
The
they want,
neo-Nazi
and they're not allowed to
exists.
talk up
All-
against their husband. Correct or wrong?
The neo-Nazi
Correct
still
or wrong,
exists.
bitch?
So all
Answer
Germans
me.
are neo-Nazis. All Germans.
Shut the fuck up and learn how to listen. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Answer yes or no. I don't need a stupid ass pivot tangent. Is it
Yeah, they
true?
do.
Thank you. That is faith. It is dangerous. It hurts people. It takes away
You're
autonomy.
more dangerous, my friend.
You're a
You're
bitch.
dictator.
God, that was fucking painful.
Really fucking annoying.
Run as many circles as you can.
Faith is dangerous, Grumpy. Faith would lead someone to believe that evolution isn't real and that the earth is flat. That leads to people not believing in medicine. Like, come on. User, move a mountain with faith. No, faith is belief without evidence, Grumpy.
Do 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 do. Da, da, da. It would have been awesome if M's showed up right there.
Yeah.
The caller is an incel Muslim, rare species. What an absolute dance. It's called a burqa. True, yes, burqa. He's allowed to lie to make his religion look good or better. He's so desperate to deny reality. Yeah, he was struggling. It's so weird that lying to people is encouraged when simple questions are asked that make their book look bad, right? Yeah, literally he said something and I just pulled it up immediately. Hear me in Welsh like talking to Christians, but we don't know what evidence or facts are. Yep, sure. Prove it. Jesus is Bronze Age, blood magic. Yep. Toxic. Yup. Without evidence, you forgot that. Go study. Can you accept my request? You're last in line. We're going to get Christian up, then Veter, then Nathan. Doesn't seem like Christian's able to join.
Most believe in religion out
What's
of
up,
culture.
Veter?
They grew up in yeah.
Hello, good night. I'm afraid I'm not English or American, so my native language is Portuguese.
Okay.
I hope to communicate with you reasonably.
Sure. You're okay. You're okay. How do you pronounce your name?
Yeah, you can call me Vitor because there are two ways of writing my name in different forms. One of those is this one with an I don't know how to say
Well,
in English.
anyways, you're over the age
The
of
other way
18, correct?
is with a C.
Yeah, you're over the age of 18, correct?
48.
Okay. Which God do you believe in?
So, I believe in the Bible, I believe in Jesus, I believe in the Father and the Holy Spirit.
Okay. Awesome. Why should I?
Why should you believe in God? Is that your question? Wow, I don't know how to answer
Yes,
this.
that is the question.
There is no evidence for God. Why should I believe it?
Yeah, why should I believe in your God?
Why should you believe it? That makes me think. It's a profound question. Thank you for that question, okay? Let me see. Should you believe in God or no? Yeah, we could say every human should at least ask if there is a God. And
This is what this whole life is about: is asking if there's a god.
All right, I'm gonna leave him to you. I think you'll be a lot nicer, and he seems like a good guy. I'm gonna run to the restroom and get a drink.
Yeah. Vitor.
yeah,
So what we're asking for is evidence to believe in your God.
okay. So this is the thing. There's a difference between proof and evidence, for all I know.
Proof is a collection of evidence.
Okay, evidence is something that becomes obvious. There are things that are self-evident. For example,
Well, that's an axiom. There's a difference between evidence and self-evident.
okay, but
Like
there are
like
evidence
math
for
is
that.
self-evident. So,
Yeah.
but people still
What I'm
mess up
trying
on
to
it.
say is that, for example, when we learn about fine tuning of the universe,
Prove
the
it's
odds.
fine-tuned. Vitor.
Vitor, yes.
Prove it's fine. What?
Fine tuning of the universe.
Okay, so that's your claim. Prove it's
And
fine-tuned.
abiogenesis also, for example.
What about abiogenesis?
Abiogenesis is because
No,
of the odds. Mathematical odds, the chances. Yes.
Wait. Are you talking about biogenesis, abiogenesis, or the book Genesis?
No, abiogenesis, the creation of life, the beginning of life.
Yes. From
It's
non-living
scientific
matter.
What?
From non-living matter, yes. What? What about
Yeah,
it?
so I've seen some videos, okay, and the mathematics are give very strong evidence that chances for things to happen for itself without something or someone all powerful and intelligent behind it, it's more than
Vitor.
Yes.
Do you know? What do you think? How long do you think abiogenesis took?
Okay, this is
Because
not okay. Yeah,
it took millions of
not-
years.
yeah,
It was not
I
like
know.
because
But the thing is,
I
let
get
me
saying
say-
that like Vitor, I get saying like, oh, if it all happened like within a year, absolutely that would be extremely unlikely. But that's not what all the models of abiogenesis show.
Yeah, but this is the thing. They say that the time of the universe is ridiculous to be a sufficient time for a biogenesis.
Oh, you're watching
But
Answers in
this is
Genesis
what they
stuff.
say.
You're
This is what they
you're
say.
watching Answers in Genesis and like creationist biased sources. Watch the actual biologist and chemical biologists talk about that, because they know a lot more, and they like. Have you heard like the expression like abiogenesis would be like having 100 blind people lined up and solving a Rubik's cube at the exact same time? Like, is that what you've heard as analogies for abiogenesis?
No. I talk about numbers, mathematical numbers, because they say that a number that is like 15 elevated to 10, it's considered.
Yeah, that's those
operate-
numbers are completely baseless.
Yeah, let me
Let
help
me
you
just
out.
let me just finish.
Vitor,
I just finish?
Vitor, the person below me, the Fab1 biologist, he has a doctorate in biology, so he'll be able to tell you a lot more than I do.
Doctorate.
Yeah, but let me just finish, please. What I've heard is that any chance that represents 1 to 10 elevated to 50 elevated to 10, it's considered by mathematicians as a number of operative impossible. And however, fine-tuning of the universe, it's way
No. So let me help you out.
more than
You are
this.
you
And the
are incorrect.
biogenesis also.
You are incorrect in your first sentence. So
Okay.
your
You are the
basic
bot Kentovian. Have you ever have
Can-
you ever
I
heard
have
about
deb-
Beethoven
I have
or about
debated
Lorenzo?
I have debated Kenthoven. He is constantly full of shit. He is
Okay.
the biggest
Or
grifter. He's an idiot. He has no real degrees. He just has bought all of his stuff from creationist universities. He is a monumental moron. I've debated him. He refuses to put up any debate where he loses, and he constantly loses debates. The thing is that he is an idiot. He's not worth listening to on this topic. So let me help you out, right? Bayesian,
no. Just give me just a second. How can you debate someone of that level? For all I know,
because he's a low level. He's literally
let me please let
he
me
is the
just
level
try
of
to
toilet paper.
let me just try
Let me interject real quick, Ravis. Also, English is not Vitor's first language, so
it's difficult, yes.
yeah, just
for me.
I want to give him the most amount of ability to have his own chance. So when I was talking to him, I just tried to talk really slow.
Sorry. I get overly.
You're like me, and I love it, and I love you. You're good. I'm gonna mute back up.
What I was trying to say is that when you want to debate someone of university, you can't talk about the other person like the way you are talking. You have to show a little bit respect. And
He's not at university level. He's never graduated from an accredited university.
Okay, let's talk about adult Lorenz. There are others.
He also went to fucking jail, dude.
Yeah.
What?
So here. Let me just let's move past. Let's move past.
Lorenz died.
Let's move past 2. I'm going to explain to you why this statistic thing is wrong, right? So what they are using is they are using an outdated system of Bayesian statistics. The Bayesian statistics that they're using is taught in like 5th grade. And it's just your most basic form of how to understand your basic statistics. What we need in order to look at the past and actually look at things that we know for a fact could have occurred or did in fact occur, depending on how we understand the evidence to be, we need to look at inferential statistics.
Can I add in as well? Those numbers also were completely misunderstood as well. It's actually sensitivity analyses.
Yeah. When you get into inferential statistics, what ends up occurring is we have to look how wide the planet is, right? And if we say that roughly 4% of the planet had the chemical components that would have been necessary for that first life to occur, would have had the necessary things, let's say for 100 years in each of this 4% region, right? Then we understand the statistical probability of it occurring is greater than 100%. It is, in fact, factual based on your base level of statistics that this did occur. All right. So when we're looking at this kind of thing, we have to look at it through the right statistical lens. If you use elementary school statistics, which this isn't me attacking you, right? This is me just pointing out that people like Kent Hovind are grifters that use the most basic level of mathematics in order to get what they want out of a conversation. He's a useless interlocutor. The thing is that when you look at it, the chance of it occurring is simply too high for us to lower it down, while the chance of a creationist model actually making sense is 0% because there isn't a creationist model that has came out that accounts for all that we know about the human body, let alone all we know about biology as a whole. So
okay, but one thing is for sure, fine-tuning and abiogenesis is not the work of Kent Hovind. He is a creationist, okay, but there are lots of scientists over there talking about the chances of our universe being life permitting.
That's
Life
not
permitting
possible.
is not life creating.
It's not
That's two
possible
different
to
things.
make that assumption because you would have to compare it to a non-life-giving universe of which we don't know if exists or not. Probability requires demonstration. That's why coins
No.
have a 50% chance, because there's two sides. 100% split in two is 50.
I'm sorry to disagree because what
I don't care
science
if you
says,
disagree. It's
scientific-
facts.
Yeah,
This
let me
is
just-
science.
yeah.
This is
But
mathematics.
can I disagree? Can I
No,
disagree?
you cannot disagree with 2 + 2 = 4. If you believe 2 + 2 is
No,
5,
you are
you're
wrong,
an
but
idiot.
This is not the way to
Probability
to
requires
think.
comparison. Literally. That's how
No,
probability works.
Can I please? This is the thing. What scientists say is that there are only two ways of having life, biological life: carbon life and silicon life.
False.
False
Okay.
as fuck. Would you like to listen to the
Okay.
people with master's
so,
degree?
So you are disagreeing with the scientists who say this?
You're talking to a scientist, dude.
You were literally.
Dude,
You're talking to two
Dude.
scientists right now. You are talking
Listen,
to two.
dude.
Shut up for 1
Listen.
second. Be quiet.
no.
You are talking to two fucking scientists from fucking Princeton. You are wrong. And they are trying to explain it to you, but you have to listen.
Okay, I'm listening. Okay.
Let them explain
Don't
it.
need to
He
shout.
has already
Don't need
said
to shout.
false. So after he said false, let him explain why you're wrong. And then after he explains why it's false, you can rebuttal that with your counter argument, but you have to hear them out. You just saying that's false and then moving on doesn't make you right. It makes you stupid and annoying.
Okay, I can be stupid. You are so intelligent. I am so sorry. And if you want to hit me, you can hit me in my two faces.
You know what?
But
Unlike
that
you-
doesn't mean that
unlike
you are
you-
right. You know, you don't get too right.
Wow. Wow.
You
Does it-
think you're so smart.
Does it?
You
help
think
you-
you're the only scientist? There are other scientists. You need to be more educated.
Does it help you deal with your
That's
micro
right.
penis?
I want you to say this in my friend. I will give you a lesson. A real lesson like a man.
I
Learn
don't
to
think
be
you're-
a man.
I don't think
Let's
you're
do
capable of teaching me a
respect.
lesson. I don't think you're capable.
You
of
are
teaching me a
not the
lesson.
only scientist. You are an hypocrite. A liar.
So
Prove it.
I've got a migraine. I'm done listening to you yell. So like,
Do you even know who you're talking?
watch this. Ready for this? I do know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to a little bitch on the internet. So I'm gonna keep muting.
Listen.
Watch. See, I just did it again. Watch this. See how much power I have over you?
Say
Instead
it to
of you-
my face. Say it.
I am saying it to your face right now, bitch boy.
A lesson you don't
Cool.
go to the father to give you.
You can tell when someone's low testosterone.
You
You
are.
can tell when someone's
Have you
low
got?
testosterone
Have you got
when all they can do is yell at you.
so
It's
many?
pathetic. Watch
You
this.
don't have manners.
Yeah, Vitor, I'm sorry.
You can say.
I'm sorry that all you can do is yell.
You think you can use treat?
I can use the mute button.
Do not treat me like that.
I can use the mute button.
You treat that way.
Oh, I
You
want. See how easy this is?
whoever you want. Talk to me like that.
Hey, Vitor.
No, nobody talks to me like that.
Vitor, you're a bitch. Sorry about that, Cody. I'm sorry.
I
Like,
actually thought he was going to listen after I explained that.
So like I real talk here to talk to everyone in the comment sections calmly. Individuals like this just want to scream at you.
Spell hypocrite correctly.
I mean, Vitor, you can go away now. You were just yelling.
Oh,
So I
what's
love
up,
that
Liz?
I love that Bob down in the comment section says to me, "It's low testosterone getting aroused from the anger of another man." I don't think I was getting aroused. Was anyone else? You know, you could tell that he was the kind of guy that slobbed all over Kent Hovind's knob.
Well, Anyways, we have a requester. He's been in here for a minute. Before that, I missed a super chat for one of the last callers. I hope he's still in here. They said, Ocean Helios $2 super chat. Caller, your accent could not be more fake. Were you here for that call? The gentleman came in here and was like pulling off the worst Philbro accent. And it was hilarious.
I was not. No, I can't stay for much longer. I gotta go to the club tonight, but I wasn't here
club?
earlier. No, but my friend is dragging me. It's his birthday, and
Does he have a leash?
Birthday, I mean, if he wants to get one, like we get one on the way.
Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, well, just keep us updated. Do you have a master's or doctorate?
Me?
Masters.
I have a.
You have a doctorate?
Yeah, that's why I said trust me, I'm a doctor the other day.
Why did I not remember that? I thought 2 masters.
I have 2 masters.
You're working on a PhD.
I'm working on my second PhD. So
Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, you smart son of a bitch.
I have a PhD. I'm working on my second one. I have 2 masters, and technically I have 3 undergrads, but they're actually only 2 undergrads because it depends on how you actually split them up.
I'll split you.
You promise?
Good boy. All right, let's get Ian in here. Love you, bro. Hey, Ian, thank you for being patient. You over the age of 18, man?
Yeah,
All right, which God do you believe in?
the Christian God.
All right, what you got for us?
I guess I just kind of wanted to point out what evidence would be sufficient for
Dude,
your
a
guys'
photograph would be
worldview.
amazing.
So, well, no, I'm being you guys would rely on empirical.
Literally any evidence that points to a God would be amazing. Do you have a
Okay,
logically
well-
sound argument for God? Do you have any empirical evidence? Do you have anything you can demonstrate? Do you have literally any evidence that points to a God? Doesn't point to natural phenomena, or if it does point to a natural phenomenon like constants, you have evidence that leads the constants to have been put that way, made that way, tuned that way by a God. I don't want evidence for gravity. I want evidence for God.
Yeah, so basically what I was going to say was that the same way that you can't empirically prove like mathematical laws. So I guess you already started laughing because you know where I'm going.
Dude,
Yeah.
mathematics are demonstrable, so provide some sort of fucking evidence.
What do you mean demonstrable?
You can demonstrate 2 + 2 = 4, dude. Come on. It's based in the grounding principles of axioms. Come on.
Yes, yeah, exactly. So your presuppositions
Is
are
axioms.
Yeah, exactly.
God is not an
So-
axiom. Axiom is self-evident. Self-evidence means it's the
Yeah.
evidence of its own self. Things exist. How do we know this? We can fucking observe it. All of it is demonstrable. It is self-evident. You don't need to prove it. Your God is unproven. There's no evidence for it. If you disagree, demonstrate the evidence.
Yeah, so where I was leading with that is that laws of logic are universal,
Still
but
grounded
yeah,
in axioms.
what do you
Laws of
logic.
logic is grounded in axiomatic principles. Math is grounded in axiomatic
exactly, so-
principles. Prove
yeah,
God. I don't
exactly,
give a fuck
so-
about the logic. I don't give a fuck about math. I give a fuck about the
Well,
evidence for God.
that's my argument.
What?
is that-
Logic proves God? Cool. Give me a logically sound argument for God.
Well, that's where I'm headed. Is that with your logic, you're assuming
period.
logic to be
No, I presuppose axioms
you're-
because without axioms, nothing is correct.
exactly
Axioms
So
must
then-
be true. Therefore, logic follows suit. So, prove to me that there's
no,
a
so
logically
that's a
sound argument.
circular- That's a
No, it's
circular
not. It's
argument that You
axioms.
just say it's self-evident.
It's
therefore it's true,
presupposing.
therefore that's the
Circular is
grounding.
begging the question, which is fallacious. I'm not begging the question. We are grounding it in the assumption that the axioms are true, which are self-evident. It is not
Exactly,
circular.
that's saying
It is not a fallacy.
yes,
well, yeah,
self-
it is circular,
well,
but it's
the
not a
fa- the last
fallacy.
sen- the-
It's a
restate the
fallacy.
last
It's not a
sentence
fallacy.
really quick.
Listen, there is a difference.
Just
For
restate the
instance,
last sentence really quick.
if I call you a dumbass, I'm not being fallacious unless I'm saying you're wrong because you're a dumbass. If I use circular reasoning, but it's sound because of axioms, it's not fallacious unless I use actually fallacious terminology. Like if you say the Bible is true because the Bible says so, that is circular and fallacious because there's no evidence backing it. You want to know what the evidence for my axioms are? The axioms are the evidence. They're self-evident. They are the evidence for themselves.
That's a circular argument.
So it's
That's
not
what I'm trying to
circular.
get at. That's
Well,
what I'm
it's
trying to get at,
circular,
is
but
that
it's not a
circular.
fallacy. It's
That
not
you have-
wrong.
So this metaphysical
Dude,
existence
what is a
isn't
fallacy?
grounded in anything
What is a fallacy?
material.
You don't even know what a fallacy is. What is a
what I'm
fallacy?
saying-
What
what
is a
I'm saying is
fallacy? What is a
restate
fucking
your last claim?
What is a fallacy?
Your last claim was that they're self-evident.
They
so
are
therefore,
the evidence.
Yes, exactly. They're self-evident. You said that.
Yeah.
So now
Am I wrong?
grounds those metaphysics.
Am I wrong?
You're grounding.
Am I wrong?
You're grounding your own. Yes, you are. You're grounding your own argument.
So you don't believe axioms are true. You're dumb. Adios.
I was about to be like, hey, let's try to cool the temperature down and figure out, but then he just is like, axioms aren't true. I'm like, oh.
You denied axioms, dude. You're a dumbass. I'm not arguing with someone that thinks Earth is flat.
Yeah, something being self-evident means it's demonstrable to itself. So, like...
It is still demonstrable. Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Something like the reason that using the Bible as the evidence for the Bible is it's not demonstrating the Bible true. We can demonstrate that things exist. We can observe it. We can test it. It is demonstrable. Harassment and bullying, seriously? He's a dumbass. I'm not bullying him. He just is a dumbass. Yeah, you're never coming back up. You're too dumb. It's really hard to talk with someone without brain cells. All right, Bright. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
Doing all right, brother. Are you over the age of 18?
Yeah, I'm 19.
All right, awesome. Which God do you believe in?
Okay, I am a Christian.
Okay. Cool. What you got for us today?
All right. Okay. So I've noticed that many atheists, when they say they want evidence, they want something that you can give them. You see, they want something that is physical, and our God is not physical. And also, the Bible, right? They are the Dead Sea Scrolls, which are historically proven to be correct, and they align with the Bible.
So
Jesus is a historical figure.
Do you know how much of the Bible is in the Dead Sea Scrolls?
Well, there are other evidences. I've not researched about other scrolls or that, but the Dead Sea Scrolls, I'm sure about that.
There's only one book present in the Dead Sea Scrolls. Can you tell me what that book is?
Which one?
Well, you just used the Dead Sea Scrolls, man. I assume you're gonna know the basics of them, right?
Okay, about the Dead Sea Scrolls, it's what I heard, right? And I researched a bit and so that was true, but I have no further information. I have another point that I wanted to emphasize, but can you enlighten me on that when you say details, one book?
So the books that are present in the Dead Sea Scrolls, the only one that's in the Bible itself is Isaiah. The issue is that also in the Dead Sea Scrolls is the book of Esther.
And why do you believe the Dead Sea Scrolls are true? Have a good one, Liz. You said the Dead Sea Scrolls
Well,
are proof
because
of God.
many biblical scholars have said that true.
Yeah, well, many biblical scholars
They are proof of the
also
Bible
believe in
that is
Klambadrov. Do you
accurate.
believe in Klambadrov?
No, I don't believe in that.
Okay, well, they do, so that's your logic throwing it back at you, and it's wrong. So just because someone believes something doesn't make it right. I believe I
Okay.
am God. Am I correct?
Okay, that's not correct.
No, I am
So,
God. Am I correct?
now, another thing that I want to say. No, you're not correct.
Okay, how can I prove to you I'm God?
Well, you can start by performing a miracle, something that
Oh,
I can
you want to see
that
evidence?
humans cannot do.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
do something that a
crazy. So now
human
use
cannot
that
do.
logic for yourself. Prove to me God exists.
Well, okay, but here's the thing. Cody did perform a
Well,
miracle. Cody flew the other day. So now that we know that Cody has performed a miracle, there were tons of people in chat who witnessed it, right?
Yeah.
You now believe that Cody's God, right?
What if
no, I
what
did
if I
not see the
provided you
miracle. What
what
did
if
you
I
do?
what if I provided you eyewitness accounts that testify that I flew yesterday?
Yeah, you should provide that. I
Awesome.
mean, not like in
Everybody
an
that saw me
aeroplane.
flying yesterday, tell in chat.
Big Mo saw, I saw.
Saw him.
Yeah,
I
well,
saw him. I'm an eyewitness.
All right, I have contemporary eyewitnesses to me
Okay, I
flying, so you now
see what
believe
you're
it.
saying.
So
You see how stupid that is? Just because a book says that
Okay.
somebody saw something doesn't make it
Yeah,
true.
I understand the logic.
So you need evidence for it.
All right.
or your God could perform a miracle right now in front of all of us.
Yeah, you need evidence to believe things. So what evidence do you have for your
Okay.
God?
So, all right. So you guys are saying God should perform a miracle to make you guys believe.
Dude,
But
I
you
don't
have to
fucking
understand,
know.
God
You want to
from his
know what
position
is really
is
cool about
the
this, though? Is God knows what it would take to make me believe. So, do you have evidence for God, yes or no?
yeah.
Wonderful, provide it.
Well, it depends on what you mean for evidence.
Dude, just
because you
fucking
want me
provide
to know
it. I have
someone who can
evidence that I have
summon at your
chapstick.
will.
I have evidence
right?
that I have a soda pop. I have evidence that I have a jar. I have evidence that I have hand sanitizer. I have evidence that I'm existing. I have evidence that I'm talking to you. Where's the evidence for God? Just fucking provide it.
Can you show me the evidence that you are talking about? Because right now I cannot see what you mean.
What?
It sounds true, but I cannot see what you mean. Can you provide
hear
that
me
evidence?
talking?
Yeah, I can hear you.
There's your evidence that I'm talking to you. There you go. Now provide me evidence for God.
Yes. Okay, God he made this signature in, how can I say this? Okay, have you heard of the God particle?
I'm gonna have to put that on pause. Can you give me the actual name of that particle?
Well, I forgot its actual name, right? But science says that it is.
The actual name of that particle is the goddamned particle. And the reason why it's called the goddamned particle is it took the scientists to discover it almost 30 years of research in order to discover it, because he said himself it was so goddamn elusive. It's loosely called the God particle because people want to find people want to push theistic claims. The man who discovered it is not a Christian. The man who discovered it specifically calls it the goddamned particle because he does not. He's so annoyed it took him so long to discover it.
Yeah, you're right. I heard
Yeah,
about
so that's
that
not
before.
evidence for God. Where's your evidence for God?
Okay, another thing. I have another thing, the last thing. Do you know that the universe is made in fractals? Like what's below is the same with what's above. You know, just like how the shape of our trees, their branches spread and their roots spread, it's the same.
Right.
Yeah.
Restate that thing.
About what? About fractals?
Branches.
Yeah, that the branches, the way they spread, the way they grow, right? Their shape and
No,
how they
swirl.
grow. Yeah.
Oh, he's
The
really
galaxy
ignorant.
is swirls. And there's galaxy clusters.
I'm gonna let you guys take this one.
Which are nebula. Stardust. I don't see any some parts of the galaxy kind of look like branches, but some look
I mean
like
the
fucking
design,
swirls.
not. Yeah.
Your connection's really bad.
I mean those designs. Do you think they happen by chance? Do you think they happen by chance?
Evolution, dude. Right. Have you ever heard of evolution?
Nah, evolution is an excuse. Get to the point. I
Evolution
can
is
say Big
proven
Bang.
beyond reasonable doubt, right? Right. Define evolution.
Let's go to the Big Bang.
Right.
Prove me Yeah.
No,
Give me
Bright,
evidence for the
define
thing for it.
evolution. Bright, define evolution.
Well, from my understanding, evolution, it is when things evolve to become better, as in
You
when...
can't give a definition for something while using the same word as that thing. I can't define speed and then say it's speed.
Yeah.
Okay, so define
I know
evolution
you know
without
the
using the
meaning.
word evolution or evolve.
Okay, it is when things change and become bigger or better through the process of natural selection. Am I right?
That's all right. The actual is the the change in allele frequencies in a population over time. Okay, so you had pretty all right. That's observed, and it's proven beyond reasonable doubt that it's happened for 3.5 billion years.
Okay, so I said it should be observed for it to be under science, but no one has ever seen another animal turn to another animal, except
that's not what evolution is,
same
right?
species.
Right, you're just an idiot.
I'm
That's not what
pause
evolution
this.
is. Right,
I'm gonna
shut the
pause
fuck
this.
up. That's not what evolution
Okay.
is.
Let me pause. We don't give a shit if you believe in evolution
Alright.
or not. You're trying to prove to us that God is real. So fuck evolution. Demonstrate that God made humans.
Okay, so if you don't believe in evolution or God, what do you think happened? Are you just going to
I
live
don't
your
know.
life
Prove
as
God
if
did
it
it.
has no meaning? Well, God has provided enough evidence,
You
but
haven't
if you
provided
keep
any
on
evidence.
dodging,
Provide evidence.
did you know Isaac Newton was also a Christian?
No.
Okay.
Isaac Newton was a
I don't
Christian.
care,
Are you also
dude.
implying
I
that
don't
he was
care.
stupid?
Died from eating mercury, Bright.
Right. Demonstrate that God exists.
Yeah. Well, God cannot be measured by how
So why should
he
I
cannot be
believe in him?
measured by
If
how
you
you guys
cannot
measure when
if
doing
you can,
science. Because he's not a substance, he's not a creature you can measure. You can do experiments.
so
How do you
why
underestimate
do
God
you
with that
believe
question?
God is real?
Because he has provided enough evidence.
So provide
Look
the
at how
fucking
natural
evidence.
designs are.
Nature is not evidence of God.
Well, you classified the evidence.
What about
under,
nature is
you
evidence?
guys classified
What
the
about
evidence
nature
under,
is evidence for God?
well, there is harmony in nature. Look
What
at
about
how
harmony
things are
is evidence
mathematically
for
correct.
God? What about
Let me
harmony is
explain.
evidence for God?
Okay, if I told you that
Nope,
this
you're not
man
pivoting. No.
shot someone, right?
How
and
is
that was a gun,
harmony evidence
I'm
for God?
trying to make an analogy.
How is harmony pointing to a God?
Evidence for evolution when everything was chaotic.
We're not talking about evolution. How does harmony point to a
The
God?
world evolved.
Oh my God,
Millions.
he's incapable
Yeah.
of listening.
Also, I just want to point out, Christians, if you're going to tell us that we can't use science because Isaac Newton was a scientist, you can't use philosophy because Plato was a fucking philosopher and he believed in the Greek gods.
And also fucking oh my God, Socrates.
And Aristotle.
Aristotle, Socrates,
I
Plato.
think Aristotle was actually an atheist.
Aristotle also believed in the daemon, though.
Actually, wait, no.
He was spiritual.
I know. Epicurus.
Yeah.
Was an atheist.
There you go. There you go.
At least, well, he at least did not believe in all triomny God. The Epicurean paradox.
The thing is that if you're going to tell us that you're going to provide evidence, your evidence can't be they provided enough evidence.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, like.
All right, we have a
it's
caller on
valid to
YouTube.
say, I have no evidence for evolution. Can you give it to me? And I'll do it.
I've got a caller on YouTube. He's not going to be able to hear you guys, but we're going to get him in here.
All right.
Ling Chang, you are... One sec. You are now unmuted. How are you doing?
I'm well, thank you. And you? Hello?
I'll give you 5 seconds to get rid of the voice changer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. this conversation is one-sided. You are not open-minded. You didn't provide anything. Saying nature is evidence of God, no, that's a claim.
Yeah, right. Like, come
If
on.
I say this water bottle is evidence for God, you're going to ask me how.
I am open-minded, but I am not so open-minded that I would allow my brain to fall out my ear.
Valid as fuck. Yeah, Kate. If you wanted to demonstrate that God made the universe to me, what would work, for instance, because you guys like to bring up the fine-tuning argument, is going to be gravity. Let's bring up a constant. If you could show me some sort of particle that is in the shape of a hand of some, I don't know what it would look like, but if you showed me some sort of particle that broke in, ripped open fucking space-time from another dimension, which would also prove other dimensions, and then that hand made gravity and the bending of space-time and a mass, that would be some fucking awesome evidence for a God. I would then be like, holy shit, what is this? Let's look into that. It's not proof of a God. It's not evidence beyond reasonable doubt. I still have reason to doubt that that is a God, but it would be evidence that is like, this could be a God. Let's look into it.
Also, Bright, we dismissed what you said because you said nothing of value. The thing is that we have heard most of the arguments, right? You didn't even provide one.
Brought an argument, but not. Okay, Ling Sheng, we're going to give you one more chance. Say hi.
Hello. Hi. How are you? Look, I can defeat you under 2 minutes.
Are
I
you at least
guarantee.
over the age of 18?
I am. Upon my honor, I am.
What year were you born in?
I will defeat you under 2 minutes.
What year were you born in?
Time me.
What
Do
year?
you want to?
What year were you born in?
1971.
Bullshit. Adios.
Yeah, you can always tell when they start sounding out the 19,
I was born in 72, bud. That's what it would have sounded like.
or
All right.
you get a...
That is the only caller on that side. All right, let's get World of Loops in here. Maybe. Are you able to connect? All right, let's get Jenny.
Hello.
I am older than time itself.
Hi.
How's it going, Jenny? Are you over the age of 18?
Yeah, I've been on before, 47.
Okay, awesome. Which God do you believe in?
Well, I don't, it's hard for, I don't usually narrow it down. So I just, I was raised Catholic and, I don't rule out Jesus either. I'm a very open-minded individual, basically.
Okay, so just some sort of a higher power, possibly the Abrahamic.
Yeah, possibly. But I'm researching into that now a lot more.
Okay.
Because I'm open-minded on it. Like, I'm not like one of those people who believes that Adam and Eve has to be an absolute literal story, and if I don't believe in that, then I'm going to hell. And
Sure.
I don't believe that serpents talk, and incest is okay, and all the things.
Yeah, right.
So
all right, well, what do you have for us today? Why should I believe in some sort of a higher power?
I'm trying to get to it, actually. I got someone upstairs loud.
No, you're good.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to get to it. I found something I thought you might think is kind of cool. And I think I have it in my email. I mean, I could have probably just messaged it, but here, let me. Oh my
Is it
gosh,
on
maybe
Outlook?
I should. If I can't, if I can't find it, I probably will. But let me see if I could get it.
Is it a peer review?
No, okay. So I was looking up and trying to understand more about evolution.
Okay.
And
Gravis.
then I kind of looked up a bunch of things, but it definitely gave me all the resources and things to go along with it.
Can I pause you real quick? Have you ever heard of Google Scholar?
No.
Okay, Google Scholar is if you just go on Google and type in Google Scholar, it's another browsing, and you can type in evolution or the Shroud of Turin, like anything you have a question on, and it'll only
Very
bring
cool.
up peer-reviewed papers.
Nice. That's really cool. The Google Scholar. Okay. Okay. Is it okay if I drop down and come back up when I get my things when I get the exact page? I just want to read it to you. I think it's pretty interesting. It's kind of like, okay, I'll just break it down. It's like, okay. So I came across some information basically about a believer was putting this out about how adults, like, how we had to come from two adults, right? So I decided to look
That's
into
not
it.
how that works.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
I found it kind of interesting. What's that? Go ahead. Did you want to say something?
the smallest the human population has ever been was 1,000, and that was millions of years ago. And that created a genetic bottleneck.
Yeah, I was reading up on that too. The genetic bottleneck.
Yeah, 1,208 is what they narrowed it down
Yeah,
to.
we almost went extinct a couple of times.
But that was the
Yeah,
closest
I
we
was
got
reading
to.
about Luca as well.
Oh yeah, good. Yes.
Good.
Yeah. Apparently okay. Anyway, you know what? I should have come up here more prepared. I'm gonna drop down, let someone else come up. Oh, here. Maybe this is
Yeah,
it
we
here.
have
Hold
no
on.
one in the queue right now, so you're good to
Oh, okay.
chat it up. Even if you can paraphrase.
Yes.
You got a doctor
Okay.
in here. Both of these guys went to Princeton. They both have degrees in evolutionary
I'm
biology.
at Princeton currently, so
We also
very cool.
we're also semi-friendly people, so like even though you
Shut
might
the
have
fuck up, you lying bitch.
Well, so my thing is we tend to match energy.
Better you, Cody.
Like,
You just
I
call them
found it.
bitches.
but
Okay, I
like,
found it. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, let me read it. Okay, have you heard of population viability analysis?
Yeah.
Oh,
What you
you
got for us?
have. Okay, well, basically it says that in math, if your population size is 1, the probability of extinction is 100%. So I kind of put that together with a organism or a whatever, like the very first sort of, and then it says that a single individual, even if it magically reached adulthood, has no partner, which we know that. And mammals require sexual reproduction. This means you need a minimum of 1 male and 1 female. The result, without 2 fully formed adults capable of mating, the genetic line stops the moment the one individual dies. You cannot build a population from 1.
In mammals,
And then, yes, and then there's this other thing called the dependency variable. Dependency variable. I don't want to go into that too much. Yes, then it gave me like a whole bunch of stuff. The genetic bottleneck.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Basically a minimum 50 adults, the minimum needed to prevent immediate inbreeding. 500 adults, the minimum needed to maintain long-term. Let me see if it gets to a summary. Okay, basically, infant plus no adult equals death with 0 survival. 1 adult with no partner equals extinction, end of the line. 2 infants plus no adult equals death, no milk production. And 2 fully formed adults. So I found the interesting part was the milk production as well, because that is something that we do require. I mean, if you were to put an infant over on the side with a bottle of milk, they won't survive. So I was thinking about this. If we went throughout the time and everything else, right? And I mean, we know as human, we do have an infant stage. So, that's out of the womb, but that's, but I'm imagining if it was more asexual, somehow split and not like, out of the womb, but still I would imagine as human beings, we do go through an infant stage where we're dependent.
As humans.
Yes.
Can I ask you a question? It really sounds like you think that we just are humans and always have been.
No, I
Alright,
don't.
good,
Actually,
good.
I went
Okay,
a little
that's not where you're
further.
going. Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of like mixing creation with chimps. Like I think
We
that
are
we
apes.
do have an ancestor.
We are apes.
We
Yeah.
are apes.
Like,
we have a
period,
common
we are.
ancestor with chimps. We have a common ancestor with
Yes.
chimps. Like,
We also bananas.
like we're related to bananas directly. We have a common ancestor with bananas.
Listen, I'm just saying, the human hand fits perfectly around the
God
banana.
damn
so
you, dude.
therefore-
Fuck. I used to watch him religiously, just so you know.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to condense it, and
Sure.
then I'll message a couple things, and then I gotta get it more. But
Before you read it out, can I
doing
ask
my
you,
stuff.
do you have a question or a point that you want filled in? Is there something you're missing, some context you're wondering, or
No, but I will if I come back. I'll come back. That was backwards. I mean, if I do, I'll come back. Not I will if I come back. That was backwards. So, yes, if I'll come back if I will. Yeah. But I'll definitely talk with you guys again. I can't talk, but it was good to see you again and talk. And thanks for holding space for everybody.
Yeah,
to,
appreciate
explore.
you hopping up and saying hi.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye,
All right,
guys.
have a good one. Bye-bye.
You give a rat cheese, you fill his rat needs.
You can fill
It's
my
it's
needs.
another thing from that guy that does the banana thing.
Oh, Alex K's backup joined.
Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me. All right, request up, Alex. Jesus.
I just saw it in the joined.
Dude's gonna be like, panpsychism is true because of PHI. Huh? We are low on views because all three of us have been reported for bullying. So we have way more over on YouTube at the moment. Do I have any callers? I do have a call. Oh my fucking God. What?
Let me help you. Hello?
Still using a voice changer?
Yes, I am, but I don't want my identity to be blown.
Who
That's
the
the
fuck
only
is gonna
reason,
know
but
your
I can
identity, dude?
defeat
Do you
you.
think I'm the fucking CIA?
Listen, no, none of those. Look, you making an objective claim, yes?
What claim?
What are you saying there? You saying there is no evidence of
Yeah,
art.
it's a
Define
negative claim,
God
you
first.
dumbass. What does a negative
No,
claim
you-
entail?
No. Okay, define God. What's the definition of God?
Triomni, all-powerful creator of the universe.
Okay, prove that to us.
I'm not saying there
You
is
see,
a God, you
shat
dumbass.
in your trousers now. I told you I will defeat you under 2 minutes. What's the definition of God? What's the definition of God? I'm not making claim. You made the claim.
What's the definition of
Those people
unicorn?
you talk to are illiterate.
What's the definition of unicorn?
I don't know. Do you know it?
If I
Do you
say
know
yes,
it?
you're going to say that I have to prove unicorns now? All right, I hope you go fuck yourself
Exactly.
sideways. Hey, mods, can we get him banned? His name was Lang something. L-A-N-G. What the fuck?
You give a rat cheese, you fulfill his rat needs.
It's so weird. Also, Ravi, I've found something that's pretty cool. You know how a lot of like creationists who like subscribe to like Answers in Genesis sort of stuff
Pause.
say that like rats and mice are related, but humans and chimps aren't.
Yeah.
Rats and mice have less genetic similarity than humans and chimps.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, how's it going,
Absolutely.
Larp?
Yeah.
What's good, bro?
Hey, man, you over the age of 18?
Of course.
We really gonna do this?
What? I am over the age of 18.
Okay.
I am 18.
That's a better response. All right, which God do you believe in?
Well, I'm a Christian, but I just
Awesome.
wanted to say,
What you got
but
for us
who
today?
even cares?
Oh, I
I just
care
want to
about
see
what's
about who
true.
you can trust.
I do. I care about what's true. Also, the hundreds of people that watch every day. So, do you have evidence for your God? You'd like to demonstrate why we should believe in your God, or do you just want to
I
be a
don't need to
dumbass?
prove my belief, bro.
Yeah, you
That's
do.
why it's a
If you make a
belief at the end
claim,
of the
if you
day.
make a claim and you want people to believe it as true, you have a burden to prove it as
I
true.
didn't make a claim.
So, would you like to, or
I
would
didn't
you?
make a claim. I
You're
didn't
correct.
claim
You're
anything.
correct. You're correct. So, would you like to make a claim that your God is true and you'd like to demonstrate to him to us, or
Not
am I
really,
going to
because
drop
no
you?
one cares.
Wonderful. So you're a waste of
No,
space.
no one cares what I believe in. Just as
What was he expecting to get out of that, right? He comes up, says, I don't care what you think about my beliefs. We say, cool, bro.
TBV. TBV. Trust.
Oh, trust raid?
Oh, hell yeah. Welcome in, guys. Who's trust? Do I need to go follow someone right now?
Wait, trust but verify? Oh yeah, no. I'm
Trust
I've
but
talked to
verify?
them like on in DMs, but like yeah. I'm
Oh, he's
I'm
cool.
apparently I'm welcome I'm welcome to come up on his Oh, TBV raid. Oh yeah, cuz wait, did he see like me? Cuz you guys have the exact I think you guys have the exact same prompt.
Oh, I'm
Still do.
following you now. Sorry that I wasn't. I appreciate the raid, brother. Welcome in, TBV fans. How you guys doing?
Yeah.
Oh, did
I think
Ravis have to go?
I think Rob he might have.
Okay. Well, W, yo, how you doing, absurdist? Ooh, shit, absurdism. Ooh.
Dude, aren't you an absurdist?
It's too depressing. So I'm using PC to make up my reasoning. Lobes, let's get you in here. Okay. How's it going, brother?
Hey, it is pretty depressing.
It's extremely fucking depressing.
Yeah.
Are you theistic or atheistic?
Atheistic.
Okay, cool,
I
cool,
just
cool.
heard you say. I just heard you mention me. So.
Yeah, it just led to too much like 0 point. So I was like, okay, I grew up as a Christian. I need to have some sort of a purpose. So I accepted PC. I mean, everything is absurd still, but at least I have a reasoning for some sort of purpose that is subjective.
What's PC?
Phenomenological conservatism.
Oh, I don't think I'm familiar with that.
Oh yeah, it's so you got your premise or your proposition and conclusion, but you ground it in reasoning, and if you don't have any defeater for it, you're able to grant it as true as long as it's not contradictory or breaking the laws of logic, right? So I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Where does that lead you, like, existentially, though? I don't mean to, like, if you're in
Yeah,
the middle of
existentially, it's awesome. It allows me to, like, for instance, let's say let's use witchcraft. So witchcraft, I do a jar spell for, money, right? My reasoning to substantiate this is that by doing the ritualistic process, I'm able to prime my neurons, right? Do the priming effect in the brain to allow me to have the conclusion of having success in something. I am not now, if I were to say my reasoning for doing the witchcraft is that the magic successfully makes something happen, and someone else brought up a defeater of magic isn't real because of X, Y, and Z, I would then have to update or unsubscribe. So as long as you have reasoning that is sound for what you're believing, and there's not a defeater that you can find for it, you're granted the belief. But once a defeater is brought into the picture, you have to accept that. Phenomenal conservatism, but
what Satanists do with their magic, where it's more or less a psychological effect.
yeah, 100% psychological. So that's my reasoning. Yeah.
Like they know that their magic isn't doing anything supernatural, but they call it magic, and they do the ritual to make and they just fully invest themselves. like if you were a Christian that didn't believe in the supernatural and you still went through the communion and just like went to revival and did all that shit to feel the vibes and feel good.
Yeah,
because
that's still good reasoning.
It's like a placebo type of placebo.
And you can grant that, but once someone says that it happens because of some supernatural thing, that cannot be granted.
Okay. Yeah, see, I think because that doesn't really have anything to do with like meaning, so I just didn't see it.
I input it for meaning, like so like with subscribing to hard empiricism and not existentialism, prior existentialism, nihilism, just granting that there's absolutely zero purpose in life. I couldn't even subjectively create my own purpose. So the PC just helps me personally able to do that. Like my purpose can be fucking YouTube or something. Like I'm able to put it in. My purpose is YouTube because of the reasoning of X.
Okay.
It's just a personal struggle.
Right. Yeah. No. Yeah. Finding meaning is a difficult thing to do.
Which, brother, oh my God. So the journal I've been working on, right? The Pursuit of Happiness. I'm about 60 pages in.
That's what you called it?
Yeah, it's ended up becoming that. It didn't start out as that, but now it is.
That's I know, I love that because that's like what it's all about. You just have to live your life happy. And I remember coming to this conclusion when I was a child before
Welcome
Christianity
in, TBV
really set in.
fans.
Yeah. And do you know about TBV, by the way?
I just pulled him up on TikTok because I was curious. I do think I have watched him. I just followed him. I wasn't following him, but I am now. I think I've seen him before.
Yeah, he's been getting a lot better traction lately. We're trying to help him keep on going with that. He and I are going to start a project called All Righteous Atheists in maybe a month or two. So
I love that.
We're hoping so we're doing stuff, and
you're gonna piss off a lot of Christians with that righteous.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that's kind of why we did
exactly. You know the Phil Town? What? The Pilt Down Man? Oh my God! Right here is here. Jesus Christ. The hypocrite's still here. You can't even spell hypocrite correctly.
I can't either.
Valid.
And Scooty Scoot is down here. He's one of TBV's mods.
Bet.
So
okay.
Hopefully he'll keep coming around.
Yeah, I could use some more mods as well. Yeah, the problem with my stream is I don't care about being liked, so I get reported for bullying probably like 4 or 5 times a day. Really lowers the amount of viewers we get.
I mean, you can get reported for bullying for no reason too. Because I got reported for bullying not that long ago, and it nuked my viewership. It did. Like,
so
I didn't even do anything. I said hello to somebody, and it got reported.
It's so and then you get rid of it, or you like maybe restart the live. Well, TBV guys just got in here. Not everyone's following, so I don't really want to lose everyone.
Everybody who came over from Trust Live, just follow evidence first in case he ever wants to do that restart.
That's valid. Yeah, go on ahead and hit the follow, and we can restart it. That way we can get some more viewers in here and get some more arguments.
Also, if you haven't sent a heart me yet, engage with that fan club stuff because that helps push it to the FYP.
Hell yeah, guys. I'm the first child of 2, and he prizes I'm a pragmatic nihilist. A million years from now, nobody will know the difference. That's valid. I'm a pragmatic nihilist. A million years from now, nobody will know the difference.
Yeah, that's kind of how my perspective too. Like, eventually the sun's gonna blow up, and there's gonna be no evidence that we were ever here in the first place. It'll be like we were never around. So like, yeah, what's the point? And I just have to live with that.
Yep, that's the hard truth of reality. There's no purpose to us existing. Auto tap or engage. I might not need to restart. All right, let's see if got the YouTube going on, but that YouTube's like 99% of friendlies, so we don't get a lot of opposition.
YouTube as well.
Say again.
Do you take guests on YouTube as well?
Yeah, I've got what's it called? Control Room and Video Ninja. Don't get a lot. Maybe 1 or 2 callers a stream, if that.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like to have it set up on that front quite yet. I've only got OBS installed. I haven't really messed around with that
Change
yet.
the prompt to something more annoying. Let's do your God's a bitch. Prove me wrong. What should we make the prompt?
Why does Bible God suck? I can't see the full word.
Damn it! Without swallowing. There we go. That's a little more direct. And real requires demonstration in our actual world.
How do you deal with when you do something like this, and because this is a positive claim, they have the burden on you?
Yeah, for this one, Abrahamic God, for instance, my favorite go-to is you can't have causal relation with time if you're outside of time. So therefore, he didn't make the universe.
Yeah, that's my favorite argument right now.
Yeah.
Just for atheism in general, is the argument against creation of time.
Yup, it's the best.
But yeah. Also, just like if you're timeless, if you're atemporal, you can't change, you can't do anything.
Exactly, literally. And then when they say, well, he doesn't adhere to the laws, it's like, well, that's called special pleading. Prove it. Why should I believe that's even possible?
Yeah, he breaks the... And then what really gets me is when God's allowed to break logic. Because then you're saying, okay, so you're telling me right now that God is illogical.
Oh, there you go.
When you say it like that, that's what they're saying. But when you say it out loud like that, it's that, oh, I'm not saying he's illogical. I'm saying that he's not bound by logic. Okay.
Congrats.
It's not raining outside. Outside it's raining. All right, Yoda, whatever. Like, it's the same shit.
That's a good one. I like that. What if the rapture happened and y'all are the descendants of the left behinds? Ooh. Dude, I used to be I would have nightmares about the rapture and being left behind. Like my entire childhood.
Child abuse?
I'm a PK.
PK?
Preacher's kid.
Oh, no, I knew that. I knew what that meant. Yeah, no, that's child abuse. Tell them about hell and being left behind and shit.
Yup. Literally.
It's fear-based obedience.
Pesky laws of physics.
Damn atheists with your facts and your reason and logic.
Right? Reasoning? What? I don't have a relationship with it anymore. There's nothing like no bad blood, but just the fact that it will... my entire relationship with him is purely... I was planning on going into ministry, so I only ever talked about ministry with him. So if I were to have a relationship with him, it would be purely debating, and I don't want that, so... Kill bro, let's get you in here, man. How's it going, Kill?
Hello.
Hey, man, you over the age of 18?
No.
I'd like to have a conversation. You sound over 18.
I am.
We really just gonna have that kind of a conversation? Really? Which God do you believe in?
I'm a Scientologist, so basically, I follow the doctrine of Scientology. Are you familiar with the Church of Scientology?
Hey, you're lying out of your fucking ass.
What?
You're a Scientologist.
Yeah, are you familiar with our religion?
Not super. You believe that you're from another planet, correct?
Well, our souls, our thetans, our frozen alien souls, come from another galaxy. Yes, and if you come to auditing, if you have a Church of Scientology near you, then we can help you to get in tune with the thetan that's inside you. And through the auditing
I don't
process,
want your God inside of me. That sounds painful.
well, you already have a thetan inside of you. The thetan is your soul.
Well, I didn't give him consent. I don't have a soul. So if it's inside of me, it's from non-consent.
Are you familiar with any of the works of L. Ron Hubbard?
Do you have any evidence for me to believe in a soul?
Yeah, you should read the work of L. Ron Hubbard. He explains it in detail.
You should tell me. You're the one up here saying that I should believe in it. You should tell me.
He's a science fiction author who made up a religion after he made up a bunch of science fiction.
Yeah, so L. Ron, in tune with, he had visions of this intergalactic conflict with the Lord
How do you know this?
Xenu, because he wrote it down in his writings.
How do you know he didn't lie?
Because I've experienced through auditing at the Church
What's
of
auditing?
Scientology. Auditing is when you have a high-ranking member of the Church of Scientology give you an e-meter, which basically you hold in your hand.
What's an
and it
e-meter?
It's a device which emits a small electrical charge into your hand, and while the church minister is asking you questions, it helps you get in touch with your body thetan in order to basically help the alien soul come out. And through this process,
How does an electromagnetic field reading prove that you have a soul? That's redonkulous. That just proves that you're getting EMF readings. That doesn't prove that you have a soul. Do you know how evidence works?
yeah, of course.
Okay, an EMF reader does not read souls, it reads EMF. So how do you know you have a soul?
The EMF is your soul.
That's a claim. EMF is electric magnet field. Electro. It's not a soul. He ran. Holy shit. Was he serious? Was that serious? Why have you run song? Oh, I do need to get a song. Yeah, he left. I did not kick him. He ran. Run a man. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever talked to a genuine Scientologist before. The only cult that's clearly more insane than any other, right? I was laughing. He told you he wasn't 18. You took him seriously anyway. That's valid. No, he was a troll. Valid. I think some people can be that serious. Tell us about the C-Core. Nah, I think he was trolling. Ask the Scientologist what their OT level is. It was not. No, thank me later. No, he was an obvious Christian troll. Yeah, I was around when the new religion of Scientology got started. That's how I figured out that religion was just a bunch of bunk and people are gullible as fuck. Facts. Yeah, Scientology has some screwed up shit. They have cruise ships. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. Scientology isn't any crazier than Christianity. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. That's a hard argue. Bro spent 50K to realize it's not real. Do you have to pay to be a Scientologist? What? Scientology, yeah, no, keep me away. Yeah, you have to pay to be a Scientologist? What? How did they get that in there? I'm glad you survived with your brains intact, Kent. What did Kent do? I read Dianetics cover to cover in one sitting at 14. I was exploring and discovering what's out there. I was a Satanist back then, blasting satanic black metal from Buddy's car, scaring normies. Isn't that the whole point of Scientology? Money? Yes, if you want to find out more, you have to pay more. That's crazy. That's why I'm surprised if he's talking about it so openly. Really? Okay, that's fair. You also have to do what's called an audit, where you confess all your secrets. Yeah, it's true. You do have tithing in most religions. That's gnarly, dude. That's gnarly. Tears of knowledge. It's like everywhere you looked, a new religion was popping up everywhere. Yeah. Ready for Christianity to crash and fall, crash and burn. Basically a pyramid scheme for people who are addicted to religion. Yeah, I'm extremely ignorant on it. When it all came out about Tom Cruise, I watched that YouTube video where like someone broke into it or infiltrated it or whatever. But you don't really learn about it from that. That's why Tom Cruise and John Travolta can never leave, because they know all their secrets. Oh. They probably have the Epstein list in there unredacted, honestly. Bright is still arguing? Seriously? There is zero evidence you found, but that doesn't mean it exists. If I had a risk impact analysis of God being real, I believe there is a 100% chance God is real. That times infinity is infinity. Fucking what, dude? Bright is a logical contradiction. He's both bright and not bright. Bright is dim. Dude, you're getting fucking flamed. Just dropped in at Skeptalk, Andrew, and then Lindsay. Boring. Yeah, it's kind of slow. Ever heard of Dr. Berg on YouTube, Scientologist? No, I have not. Any laws passed to implement voter suppression is an act of treason against human dignity. Of the 10K God claims, why are you treating it as a binary option? Yeah, right? Every conversation is one side when talking with atheists. They don't want to explore what they believe. Awesome, prove God. There's like a weird story element to life beyond material. What? You want to request up and explain that? If you believe it is zero chance it is real, that times infinity is still infinity. Eternal heaven is the brother. Marco. This is the equivalent of a trivialism argument. If trivialism is true, God is real. Trivialism is true, therefore God is real. If you believe it is 0.000000001% chance that it is false, that times infinity is still infinity. It is infinitely false. Thank you. You got to learn how to use logic and arguments. You got to find the defeaters for your own argument before trying to make yourself look stupid online. Please tell me that was not for God. Alien dropped our souls on Earth and apes evolved and we... Apparently we believe in nothing. Yeah, right? Do you believe there is a God? No, that's it. What are our beliefs? Yeah, right? Exactly. And learn how probability works. Yeah, they're always like, what's the probability of this life existing? 100%, dude. Literally. I don't care if Justin's on the line. I'm not watching an unbanned Andrew. Huh? What's going on over there? I had to leave John and Justin. What happened? Oh, John and Justin. I'm so confused. What happened over there? Coherent constraint is not material, but it determined all that is boring. You guys just left because it was boring. Are they not getting any calls either? Is that what's going on? Oh, great. Here come the threats. Huh? I love being coerced to believe in imaginary friends. Yeah, right? I hadn't been following the line until Justin went to the line, so that's my first instance of them unbanning someone. I don't want to just assume that Cortez is somehow associated with Andrew, but was it a coincidence that Cortez from NJ started calling after Andrew got banned? Andrew was on, and he is a grape apologist. Andrew who? Andrew was banned from the line, but they let him back on. He's a vile piece of shit. Holy crap. Never heard of that guy. Very interesting. The Bible should have at least one well-written... It's good. Genesis 1:1, God created the heavens and the earth. And Genesis 1:14, God created the sun, moon, and stars. False! The earth is younger than the sun. Religion called atheism? Atheism has literally got no dogma. How the fuck did I just get reported for bullying? What? I was responding to something. Yeah, A means lack of. Theist means belief in God or gods. If you're an atheist, you have a lack of belief. It's not a religion. There's no dogma nor belief system. The Bible isn't trying to be scientifically accurate. That's your interpretation. There are 45,000 denominations of Christianity, and out of those 45,000, each individual person has their own interpretations. There are millions and millions of interpretations, and that is your one single interpretation that you're going to preach to the grave, that you are the one person on planet Earth correct about your interpretation. Saying. Is me lounging on the sofa playing RDR2 type of sport? Yes. I just started playing RDR for the first time this last month. I'm not getting very far. It got a little bit boring. I swapped over to COD. Scientifically accurate means accurate to reality. If you want to say the Bible isn't trying to be scientifically accurate, there's a reason it isn't. Valid. I question whether religion is redeemable. I don't think it'll ever go away, but just get through the snow. I promise it gets better. I am past the snow. I've already robbed the train. It's just, I don't know, man. Something feels weird about it. The snow definitely sucked. What's up, nobody? Maybe it's just one for you. Yeah. I enjoy GTA, but I don't know. There's just something off about it. I 100% everything on RDR2, so I never played again. Oh. Dude, Skyrim? I'll play Skyrim over and over and over till the day I die.
Yeah, what the hell do you mean Red Dead 2 is boring?
Oh, that's why you hopped up here. I don't know, man. It's just like, there's something off about it. Like, maybe I just haven't played it enough.
Yeah, you gotta finish it.
All right, all right, guys. After stream, I'm gonna eat, and then we'll stream some RDR. If I'm gonna be fucking harassed. I'm kidding.
Yeah, and what are you talking about? Of course I'm gonna harass you for that.
Anyway, I was trying to make a point that not playing sport is not athletic. Oh, I agree. I hate sports. You really should finish it. It's an enjoyable story of redemption. What's the Discord, Cody? Let's get it in there. You have offended a cowboy. Uh-oh. Wait, are you a cowboy, dude?
I mean, I live in Arizona.
So? I grew up on a farm.
It's the Wild
I
West,
know.
bro.
Oh, we got all right, you $2 super chat from Professor Hizzle for nobody. Nobody on fire with that quick attack.
What's up, Hizzle? Hizzle's the GOAT, dude.
Maybe you haven't read the Bible enough. Here's mine. Where's yours? Are you saying that because I haven't read... Hey, what's up, Ann? Because I haven't read the Bible, that's why I don't believe? No, I don't believe because the Bible is false. There's no evidence for God. There's no logically sound argument for God. That's why I don't believe. How is the Bible false? Well, the first fucking sentence of the Bible isn't true. God created the heavens and the earth. Prove it. That's a claim. Second of all, in Genesis 1:14, God created the sun, moon, and stars. False. The earth is younger than the sun. The Bible is wrong. Joke caller said maybe you haven't played RD enough. Oh, you were fucking with me, weren't you?
What? Who was?
No, I think the chat was... ALS Cody, what's your Twitch? I want to join the stream. Yeah, let me pull up the Twitch because I don't remember what I have it as. I think it's Evidence First After Dark or something like that. Yeah, there it is. All right, here's the Twitch. You don't understand my goals, don't need to call in to accomplish them, then you don't need to talk. Do we have any colors? It's been slow tonight. We had a bunch of trolls on. The first like 6 callers were trolls. Restart stream. That's fair enough. If you guys haven't followed, go on ahead and follow. We're going to go on ahead and restart the stream. Nobody, if you want to hop up, you can.
Sure.
All right. Let's get that restarted. I want to have some arguments. Da 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 da. We're back. I'm getting hungry. I kind of want to order some Domino's. I'm not gonna lie. Domino's sounds damn good. Hi, Ann. I need to stock up on rice. Running low on rice. I really want to get a rice cooker. So, Ann, I want to get a rice cooker, but here's my problem. It takes the same amount of time to cook rice in a pot than it does, as it does a rice cooker. Even though I really want a rice cooker. I have my rice delivered. Yes, I get the rice in bags that takes 10 minutes to cook. Yeah, it doesn't take long at all. Usually I, clean it out, wash it out, throw it on the pot, get it up to a boil, and I just put the top on it, let it cook on, that simmer, medium high for 15 minutes. Take it off, turn off the top, let it sit for another 15 minutes. Enjoy. I have no patience to cook. Facts. Atheist being wrong equals big penalty, eternal life. Christian being wrong, small penalty. That is called... Why can't I think of the word?
Pascal.
Pascal's wager. That is called Pascal's wager. If you are wrong, you're going to the Muslim hell, mate. But if the Muslims are correct, they're going to be safe. So you should be a Muslim.
Too right, Gardner.
I haven't made a
spot of tea, innit?
A spot of tea? Boo! Hi, Vic. Weaklings, I eat the rice raw. Straight from the bag. That's so gross. That lasts 3 to 4 days. That's a damn good. I don't like reheat. I just, for the first time ever in my entire adult life, bought a microwave. Pretty happy about that. Why are microwaves so expensive? It was $100.
That's pretty cheap for a microwave.
I went to Walmart. I went to the cheapest fucking one they had. I hate spending money. I think I spend the majority of my money on reinvesting into YouTube and then journal supplies and like incenses and my ritual stuff. I can't live without a microwave. Yeah, literally. Oh my goodness. It takes 30 minutes to cook like a burrito or something, whereas with a microwave, fucking 1 minute, bro. Love it. Rice cookers are nice. They keep the rice warm. Oh, that's true. Yeah. I bought a microwave at Walmart for $15 15 years ago. Damn. Only thing I use my microwave for is melting butter and chocolate for baking. It just takes so long and needs too much washing. So much washing up otherwise. That's all you use your microwave for? We got a $2 super chat from Autumn DX. Pusa Basmati 1121 is world's longest grain of rice. Did you just send a super chat to say what the longest grain of rice is? That's amazing. That's like Raven sending super chats just for dad jokes. You fucking bet I did. I love you. That's amazing. Oh my god. Oh my god, I said God, therefore God is real. How dare those words come out of my lips? Hey, nobody.
Nah.
Yeah, if trivialism is true, God is real. Trivialism is true, therefore God is real.
Trivialism isn't a proposition.
Holy shit, you're right.
I mean, I guess you could say it's effective, but it's not.
That's all I had to say?
I don't know. Who said that to you?
It's the reason, Kiki.
Oh, what a doofus.
I always say, well, if trivialism is true, your God isn't real. Therefore, trivialism is true, God isn't real. 1121 is the Patty numbers, IIRC. That is the nerdiest, funniest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Why do you know that? I think you're Christian. Facts. Do you get bonus points for anything? Huh? Cooked grain. Why is everyone talking about rice now? All right, Beth, we'll get you in here. Everyone's talking. Oh, Beth ran. No. It's not Patty number. It is trivial number. Wait. You did it, Cody. I didn't do shit because rice is great. Long live rice. Uncooked grains go from 8mm to 12 when cooked. Why is this knowledge that you have? I just accuse you anyway. Okay, bet. Live, laugh, rice. YouTube chat is always so it's always so chaotic. I looked it up a long time ago. And you remember the fucking serial numbers? I eat rice every fucking day. It deserves its place. Valid. Okay, I'm sorry, Artemis. Jesus. Rice gets longer when it gets soft, huh? Just the name, not the growth. You love us all that way. You love us that way, Cody. That's valid. I'm cooking pork chops and rice. There you go, sister. Amen, sister. What gets longer now? That's a good question, Vic. That's a good question. Are you pro-life? It's a choice. I have no fucking say.
Oh, Natalie, her profile says she's studying demonology. That's pretty based.
Oh, that is pretty cool. Being pro-choice is being pro-life. I still love Elvis, though. I don't know why I did that accent. I apologize. Rice, rice, baby. Oh, man, I even said it in the right tone, too. Rice, beans, and some curried whatever is the Himalayan hamburger. That sounds really good. Ooh, I want ramen. Being pro-choice is not pro-life. I pissed off the Christian. Ed, and Eddie, let's get you in here.
God does not exist. He doesn't answer prayers. He doesn't listen to your prayers. He doesn't help anybody. But to think that there is no God is a different story.
Well, hold on. The prompt is saying that he's like not a real one. Like he's not very chill.
Well, yeah, the Abrahamic God does not exist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Agreed.
Well, but like, do you agree that he's not that chill?
He's not that chill at all.
All right, cool. Cool.
Okay.
Based.
Agreed, Vicky. Based, yeah, right. You know, I grant PC now.
Nobody.
Just so you know,
Grant
nobody.
what?
Reading, I'm still fucking reading Knowledge, Reality, and Value. Still. In the time I've been reading that, I have finished.
Bro, I finished that
books.
book in one day.
I can't. It's so fucking dense.
It's not at all. It's one of the easiest books I've ever read. Also, hi, Evan.
Hi, nobody.
It's so dense to me.
You need to finish that so that you can read Alyssa Nay's Intro to Metaphysics.
That's the next one on the list. It's so dense. Where am I at in it right
And
now?
then, Cody, once you're done with all your philosophy stuff, start learning.
I will never be done.
Cosmology. When you're done with all your book lists, which will be in a couple of years, start learning biology, cosmology, and science.
Excuse the fuck out of you.
Hey, you
trying
know
to
a
say
decent
something?
bit. You know a decent bit.
You
but
trying to
come
say
on.
something?
Yes.
You trying to call me a fool?
No, just uneducated.
I have a Google Drive with a ton of books.
Did you say Cody's having a midlife crisis? He's 25. It's not the 1800s. It's not his midlife crisis.
Ooh.
Never know, man. There's a lot of buses.
After you're done with cosmology, I have a few evolutionary biology books you should read. I'm sure that Evan and Ravis both do as well. And then your microbiology books. You guys just want me to go to fucking college for the next 20 years. Fuck
No,
you.
don't even want to go to college. Just like learn some science. Honestly, like honestly.
Read Sean Carroll's I forget the name. I have it on my Google Drive.
Just lock yourself in a library by this point.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Just like 3 degrees, 4 tops, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's the callers, man?
Eventually, I want to try and get 2 doctorates. That's my goal. You already have me.
Going for double D's?
Oh.
Double D's, yeah.
I always knew you liked D.
Yeah.
It's funny
That's not a
because it's
joke.
true.
that is true.
Super slow night. It is. It's really slow.
It is a slow night.
We never have this long in between calls.
Did you start streaming later or something?
Yeah, my work schedule's been really fucking chaotic. You are taking calls on
I
YouTube
see.
too? Yep.
YouTube calls are always slower though.
Yeah,
and
YouTube never
also
gets them.
slower.
Oh, it's also slower. Don't know if you knew that.
No, they are slower on YouTube.
Oh. Possessed people hovering is real. Look at interviews with Dan Rehill, a full-time exorcist.
Emily Rose was a documentary.
Are you back working for the military? No.
Oh, you changed the prompt. I didn't even realize.
I did. I thought it would spike some more pissed off Christians.
Yeah,
it's the
you
good
should
one,
do
'cause
the Bible.
God really is.
You should do the Bible is false. That usually riles people
I
up pretty well.
just don't want to read the Bible.
Well, no, because then I get to debunk creationists. Cody.
That's true.
And that's really fun.
All right,
Yeah,
fuck
talking
it.
about the Bible's so boring.
It is extremely fucking boring. We would get some
But
flat
talking
earthers.
to creationists is so fun. Low tier, hi Curio. We don't know you. You didn't spell. It went off the screen. You need to move the prompt a bit.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, we're getting people in it. We're getting people here. Come on. Request up to prove the Bible.
I've got the tabs open from Jaren.
Oh yeah. I took a look at that website. It's like pretty concise but amazing.
I'm so impressed.
Spread the world.
I am proof of God. You're proof of evolution.
Make me spread the world.
Evolution.
I meant word. Fuck the word. Nobody.
Yeah,
I love
what's
how
demonology?
you just
I'm
hang
confused.
out. What did I evolve from? You stupidity. Evolution is cap. Prove it.
Okay, come up here. Come up here, and I'm gonna,
Dude,
take a feather.
Oh, wait.
All right, Suave. You want to talk about evolution? Oh, damn it.
I love Justin's cheat sheet. I actually have never used Justin's cheat sheet. Let me look at it. Is it in Deconstruction Junction?
Just go to his YouTube that you're subscribed to, and then click.
How do you know I'm subscribed to him, huh?
Because that's how you get access to it. And then under his YouTube bio or something, there's a link that says perks or something, and then it should be a link in there.
Deconstruction Zone.
And he's got, he's got the DZ debates horizontal and the vertical one, so it's got to be the right one you're subscribed to.
Yeah, I prefer whores.
Yeah. Come on, people who believe in evolution.
Debate clips.
Is atheism a new religion? It's
Twitch,
never been a religion.
Clapper, events calendar. Discord, Twitch.
Oh, it's intended. Our prompt is working as intended. People. Yeah. People are.
His description.
People are coming in.
It's gotta be in Decon Zone. I swear.
But you have to be a member to his YouTube.
Do you like Phil Bros?
Huh?
Natalie.
Define Phil Bros.
No, I'm not a fan of Phildos.
People call me that, and I still don't know what it means.
I've actually looked up the Urban Dictionary definition for it before. You want to hear it?
Sure.
The lack of fucks you have to give.
No, I don't think Philbros entails a high tier philosopher. I don't think that's what it means.
That not planetary witch. Oh, okay, you're trolling. Okay. The term Philbro refers to a person who is obsessed with philosophy, often using complex philosophical terms in casual conversation. Philbros are typically characterized by their enthusiasm for philosophical discussion, which can sometimes lead to misunderstandings or confusion in conversations. They may misuse philosophical language and often dominate discussions with dense jargon, making it difficult for others to engage meaningfully. So they're just douchebags that read philosophy to some degree. Hey, does anyone in YouTube chat have a link to, or even in Discord have a link to Justin's notes? I'm having a hard time finding them.
They're a membership perk if you like subscribe to his YouTube for like $2 or whatever.
Well, I thought that they were on Decon Zone because I found someone.
I mean, if you don't believe in God, you're an atheist.
What's up, Fermina? Agnosticism is the only intellectually honest view. I can grant the philosophical concept of agnosticism, but I don't grant that.
Formal philosophical.
Yeah.
Yeah, but colloquial, no.
I thought it was on Justin's Discord. That's what I'm trying to find. And it's just so there's so much going on in Decon. Wait, does Justin have a separate Discord?
Not that I know of.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna fucking pay for it. Fuck it. Join. Oh, he calls them Krakens. I didn't know that.
Nope. Maybe only some atheists. Like with us, we believe the universe is eternal. At least I do.
I just don't like saying it because they misunderstand what I mean by eternal.
Yeah.
Because yes, it's eternal, but it's not infinitely going backwards.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that, Nobody?
There's no contradiction either way.
Yeah, I mean, I think the universe has always existed in whatever form that may be. There's no proof it's eternal. Yeah, that is something I take but I have evidence because energy cannot be created nor destroyed, yet it exists within the universe, which is a closed system, and therefore it cannot be created nor destroyed, only transformed.
You know they straw man that 100% of the time too. They're like, well,
yep,
energy is just the potential. Nah, bitch, that's not what we're talking about.
Yeah. Talking about like fucking energy fields.
Yup. Quite literally. Let me look up what the very first energy.
Probably light. Well, without being.
I don't think it was light.
Kinetic.
Let me type. Why is it not?
Come on, evolution deniers, please come up.
Everyone must respect the universal wave function.
I say fuck you to the universal wave function.
You deny your creator.
We humans love putting beginnings and endings on everything. Exactly. I don't believe in evolution. Marco, come up.
Radiation
I'm an evolutionary
field.
biologist. Come up.
The very first energy was a undifferentiated radiation field, seething plasma of photons and quantum fields. So it's photons, quantum, and radiation fields.
Yeah, radiation, because photons.
You were right then, because a photon is also light.
Well, photons only existed. Well, no, photons could only be seen, or light could only be seen about 300,000 years after the Big Bang. It started, because there was not enough space, yet for light to travel.
Huh.
The universe was moving so quickly.
Never heard of that one. Oh, that does make sense though. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I understand that. That's really fucking cool.
Yeah, it is.
That is so cool.
And we're still banging.
Who caused the bang?
Is that a
No one.
promise?
No one caused it. It was not a who. Dark matter. Dark energy, I should say.
So about that
And
bang.
quantum fluctuation. Yeah. It's also not a bang. It's a.
Well, like
it's
the
energy.
energy drink?
No, the bang that you offered.
I bang you.
Oh.
It just happened for no reason. There is reason, but there's no mind behind the reasoning. The reasoning is that there was a quantum field that had energy coming in and out of existence. I guess not offering a reason for the Big Bang passes as science. I just offered one.
I told you the reason. It was dark energy caused it. There's no reasoning implies. Where did life come from? Most current models do an RNA world hypothesis.
I love that they're too
That's
scared to
current
request
leading
up.
model. But I hold to an RNA and prion protein.
I'll
world
let up
hypothesis.
multiple theists as well if you guys want to, because there's 3 of us up here. I figure it'd be okay to have a few theists up as well. How's it going, boss?
I low-key just wanted to see how many people were in the request line. I thought the baby sound was hilarious. Good job.
Thank you, Daddy.
Base?
You only call me that.
Because they depend on what the data show you.
Ooh, I might be on Trust But Verifies
You can
live
just throw out
tomorrow.
a lot of jargon and it just makes sense. False.
No, I told you. I said that dark energy is what caused the
So you
Big
can
Bang.
just throw out a lot of theories and not just passes as science. You don't know what a scientific theory is.
Dude, just look up configuration space and how 3D space can emerge from it. Just Google it, dude.
Configuration
I don't know what
space?
that is.
What
Can
the
you explain
fuck?
it?
Configuration space.
Dark energy is a theory? No, dark energy we know empirically exists. We just haven't observed it directly. We have observed its direct effects though.
God, that's a lot.
We're not. We just know a lot about different things. I know a lot though. I am not an expert, but I have a bachelor's in evolutionary biology, so I am more of an expert than anyone here.
It's
Currently.
true though.
And it's true. Don't disagree with facts, Cody.
Trivialism is true. You are wrong.
Yeah, Alyssa Nay has a book on wave function realism as well.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, we just discovered dark energy and dark matter. Like, not
What is
just.
trivialism? Trivialism
It's when you have to
is
be a
called
fan of the band Trivium.
Who's guiding evolution? Natural selection. What the fuck are you talking about?
The band Trivium. Jesus, it's just a lot of. Did you just star out your own curse word?
Like, you can swear, dude.
Egotistical
Yeah,
hubris.
maybe who's guiding evolution? No who is guiding evolution. People love their imaginary friend. Exactly, Christopher.
They do love their imaginary fan. I
Fan.
want some fucking theist to request up. Season 1. There you go. This is gonna be a fill, bro.
Yeah, Jaden, I am definitely not guiding evolution.
How's it going, Season?
I am.
Not bad, man. How are you?
Doing okay. You over the age of 18?
Yeah.
Awesome. Which god do you believe in?
I guess I'll try to follow Christ. I'm not gonna say I'm here to convince you of God. I just more had a question for the guy that said about him having an evolutionary biology degree or something.
Yeah, I'm a bachelor's, but I'm going for my
Yeah,
master's.
I was just wondering, can you objectively prove evolution?
I can prove it beyond reasonable doubt.
That isn't objective proof.
By definition is.
Wait, so you mean 100% certainty?
I mean, if you're claiming it to be 100% certain, then
It's
yes.
proven beyond reasonable doubt, making it unreasonable.
That isn't
That is
proof.
by literal definition proof.
That isn't.
Yes, the definition of
Can you
proof
give-
is
The only
evidence
thing,
and
Season-
facts leading
Season,
to a
the only
true
thing
conclusion.
the only thing you can 100% prove is math. You can't
What?
100% prove gravity. You can prove it beyond reasonable doubt, though.
Yeah, it is unreasonable to doubt
Well, that's
gravity.
that
It is
exactly. No, but this is
unreasonable
what
to
I'm
doubt
saying.
evolution. It is unreasonable to doubt the
Yeah.
Big Bang. It is unreasonable to doubt germ theory. It is unreasonable to doubt these scientific theories.
It's not. Can I tell
No,
you
but
why?
it is.
Because even no, listen. Because even you, as a scientist, someone that believes in science, would have to say the Big Bang can be proven wrong if new information came to light.
Yeah, it
Yes,
can.
and that would
That's
that
called
would
being
add
honest.
reasonable doubt to it.
I can say
Caesar,
that
shut the fuck up.
wait, what? You're just gonna swear at me?
I'm gonna swear at you.
Look,
We're
no,
British,
you,
dude.
look. Hold
Caesar,
on,
we're
slow down.
British.
Boys,
That's
take
what we
care,
do.
man. I'm not here.
Season. Okay. Anyway, shut up.
Everyone slow down.
No.
Season. Do you have 100% certainty that God is real?
Ooh.
No, that's why I started the conversation saying I'm not here to try and prove a God to you.
So wait, you're not 100% certain of God?
Me myself, no, I can't say I'm.
Then why do you
100%
believe in?
certain.
Then why do you believe in that? I mean, we shouldn't believe in
I
evolution.
mean, Christianity, because I believe the ideals of love everyone, regardless
That's
of
not
what
exclusive to
situation you're
Christianity.
in.
That's-
I didn't say
that's
it was,
taken from
so don't
Hammurabi's-
try and strawman me.
Glory to Benjamin Netanyahu! Glory to Benjamin
So
Netanyahu! Glory
so yeah,
to
I just feel
Israel!
like it has good ideals
Okay.
as well that I could live
That's how I
by.
take it.
You know.
Get
That's me,
MAGA all the
basically.
way.
Pardon?
Oh god.
Nothing. Someone in the comments talking shit. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was it realistically though. I just came up because I heard you say that. I was wondering, it's like
I can
if
prove
there's no
evolution beyond
objective
reasonable
proof,
doubt, though.
but a
What do you
reasonable
mean?
doubt isn't
What does subjective mean?
like objective without bringing in subjective arguments. So like,
No,
I think this skull.
Season, what is
I
the
think this
definition
skull.
of objective?
What do you think objective means when you use it like this?
Like you can't use a subjective argument. It has to
What
be
do you think subjective
something
means?
definitive.
You
What do you
can't
think
use the word
subjective?
subjective in the description, dude.
Oh, subjective is like it's to do with your own opinion. Like
It's mind dependent. Objective
Yeah.
is mind independent.
yeah, okay. If that,
So,
yeah.
with that being
I'll agree
said,
on
yes,
that, yeah.
we can prove these things objectively. Absolutely, we cannot.
Yeah,
Objectively,
you cannot
yes.
prove them 100%.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I question it, because even
Why do
as
you question
scientists,
it?
it's like you're meant to question stuff that isn't
Yeah,
proven.
but it is unreasonable to question it because of the massive
It's
amount
not
of
because, like-
evidence that is
sorry,
not
I won't cut you
contradicted. It is not. It's been scrutinized by fucking
So,
everybody.
like
There's
what,
no
for
contradictions. It is true in all regards. There's
So, like
nothing
what,
saying
for
it's wrong.
example?
Evolution, the Big Bang, germs.
No, specifically evolution.
Fucking
Yeah.
fossils, my guy.
No, but there's
Fossils,
even you wouldn't you
DRVs,
admit there's
DNA,
missing fossils?
DNA,
There's missing
genetics.
fossils.
What
Okay,
missing
hold on.
fossils?
That's
embryology,
good.
and-
Hold on. That's good.
Hello?
That's good. What are the two fossils that there's a missing link between?
I don't know the specific names. I just know there's missing
So
fossils
you're
where
arguing from incredulity.
where you-
Nice.
Yeah, you're arguing from ignorance. Just pure ignorance.
how I know
You said
certain
that there's two
aspects
fossils.
of the
there's
topic.
a
I'm
missing
not
link
claiming
is-
I'm not
between which
claiming to have a
fossils?
bachelor's like you, mate. I'm sorry, I've never claimed to.
Season,
it meets
you're
his
making the
definition
claim.
of
You
a
guys are
subjective
so
argument.
disingenuous,
Claims.
man. You guys are so disingenuous.
We
Season.
don't. No, we're just disrespectful, not disingenuous.
That's even worse.
Season.
Than, that's even
Season,
worse.
you just gave something that meets your definition of a subjective
That was funny,
argument
Evan.
against evolution.
You explain to me, sorry.
What do you not understand? You said that
How is that?
a
Wait, that's
subjective
not.
argument
That's
cannot
not subjective.
be. It is because you
The-
just
the
don't. You
fact
haven't
that the
read
fossils
enough.
are missing isn't subjective, mate. What are you on about?
That's so stupid. You didn't know
That's
which
not
fossils are
stupid.
missing. What
But-
fossils
but
are
they
missing?
missing? Yes or no? Is that did
which
I
ones are
make that
missing?
up or is it true?
Because
Wait,
How
no,
many?
because
How
you
many
guys
are
are
missing?
coming at me, attacking me, laughing at me, and you just said
How
I
many
made
are
a
missing?
subjective claim.
Season,
Are there fossils
Season,
missing,
how
or
many
did
are
I
missing?
make it up?
Season, how many are
There's
missing?
no
Well, you
missing
said
fossils.
you said two.
No, you said which. No, we asked you
Which
two are
two
missing.
have one missing between them is what I
Yeah.
said.
Oh
'Cause, like,
yeah,
is
I
it-
already said I don't know. I don't know explicitly the names
Then
Don't you
find
think?
them.
of how they've
Yeah,
called
don't
the
you think you should
fossils.
know that? If you're gonna make that charge, don't
You're
feel like you
wrong.
should
I
know.
can't prove it, but you're fucking wrong. Trust me, bro.
Wait.
Come
I
back
could
and
apply
find
that
them.
same evidence first. I could apply that same logic.
Season, I'm muting you. Come.
You denying God.
Season, find them
You're
and
just
then come back.
disrespectful fucker.
You left? Oh, you removed
I
him.
kicked him.
Also,
Find them and then come back.
I would not have put this prompt if I didn't have a strong argument for it. You never asked for it. You just decided to say that facts are false, and then you couldn't back your claim.
Yeah, Marco is completely correct. Oh wait, no.
You did request up. That's
Okay,
up to
never
you.
mind. Evolution is a simple concept. The survivor stays alive, and that's correct. But the truth is, God decides who stays alive.
That's a claim.
Prove that. Prove that. The first part, the first sentence, absolutely. Power is given to people and animals. That power is subjective. I don't know what you mean by power. I don't know what you mean by that.
He is requesting again. I'm okay with the
I'm
beat
not.
up. I'm letting you.
I'm not
Okay.
dealing with that. Come back. Find the fossils that don't have a missing link.
How's it going, Kyle?
Kingdom Hearts missing link?
Yes.
Talking about fossils.
Word. What's up? How you doing?
The bird is the word, though.
Sephiroth.
The bird used to be the word, but nah, it's not so much.
What about
That's
the
the
worm?
beaver.
Oh shit.
Sorry, I was just.
Oh my god. All right, you over the age of 18?
Who said Sephiroth? I'm 32 yet.
Which god do you believe in?
It said the Sephiroth fight in the first game was fucking dope.
In Kingdom Hearts 1? Yeah, hell yeah. But which god do I don't believe in any one specific god that mankind created. I believe in the one god that exists.
Which god do you believe in was the
What's
question.
God?
Well, like what's the concept?
I believe
What's the attributes?
I believe in God, not whichever version of God mankind has come up with. Like, what do you want to say? The Christian God, the Muslim God, the Jewish God?
No, like what are the attributes of that god?
Oh,
I just sound like American just then.
reality.
God.
So
Reality. So pantheism.
So I've been told, apparently.
Spinozan substance based.
Well,
Spinoza's God, yeah.
if I conceptualize the entity of God as everything, what is that?
Well, I mean, it's certainly
Spinoza's
something you can
God.
believe, but it doesn't make it a god.
Just makes it
Well,
the universe.
a god to me would be an all-powerful being, like a being
Yeah.
of such magnitude that they could create a universe. Correct?
Yeah, is the universe that being?
It could be. Maybe there's a
function
being.
is-
Maybe there's a being outside of that universe that was so powerful that it created that universe.
Maybe it was fucking Voldemort. I don't care about maybes. I care
Voldemort's
about...
Voldemort's a bitch, dude. He couldn't even take over a high school.
Yeah.
Like, if you're talking about the big three, you're talking about Darth Vader or the Emperor. You're talking about Sauron from Lord of the Rings. They were dead set on taking over the galaxy, taking over the world.
Like the world, yeah.
Voldemort was dead set on taking over a high school, and he failed. So he's a bitch.
God, that makes it sound so pathetic.
I mean,
It
he
is
did
pathetic.
take over the
Voldemort's a
Wizarding
pathetic
World,
little
though.
bitch.
Oh my god.
He did take over the Wizarding World.
No, he didn't. He
Yeah, he
he
had
struck
control of the
fear.
ministry.
He struck fear into the
Actually,
Wizarding
no,
world.
he took over Britain.
Yeah, he
took
did.
over-
Who the fuck cares about Britain?
True. Hey, I'm Welsh. I hate the English.
Oh, well, good for you.
Good boy.
There's only two things that I'm intolerant of, and
All right,
that's
we got a good one.
people that are intolerant of other people's cultures, and the Dutch.
Okay, well, I've got a good caller coming up, so we're gonna drop you and get them up. Okay.
All right, I like you, Kyle.
How
Don't
did
go
you
bold.
guys freaking report him for bullying? What?
What? Oh,
calling
God.
Voldemort
All
a
right,
name?
Carrie, you don't believe in evolution, right? Carrie. Hello. You okay, Carrie? Have you not taken your have you not had your mandatory flu vaccine?
Alright, so I'm here, as of right now. I'm
What the
Southern
fuck is going on?
So, sorry, I have some children, they're in the back, you know, playing around and stuff. So I am Southern Baptist.
No, the fuck you're
I-
not.
Yes, I am. I am Southern Baptist.
Not even a little bit. You're a full-blown fucking atheist.
So,
Did you just snort?
I can't like.
Did
Cody,
you just
I can't.
snort?
She's totally trolling, but it's funny.
submit to Yeshua. Submit to Yeshua.
I'm not very
Submit.
submissive.
He is.
Oh no. When I tell you that the Lord
When
will
I
come
tell
down one day-
you.
Jesus Christ, our Lord and our Savior, He will come down
Oh, that's
and
hot.
you will be casted down. So submit to Rome. Submit to the
Submit to Rome.
Carrie. The only thing that Cody is submissive to is towards me.
Who is this Cody?
That's a damn
The
good
host.
question.
The host. Evidence first. The guy on the screen.
So the host took no name.
Huh?
What? His name's Cody.
No, so I know that this young gentleman's name is Cody, but Cody never took a name. Cody's name could be Jesus. He could be the true embodiment of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior.
God bless America.
Oh no, that's, but yeah.
Cody
submit to
bless
the-
America.
Submit to the Southern Baptist Church.
Oh. Cody, how many people are in the unicorn cult right now? So Carrie, you got any
Oh,
evidence?
yeah, I do have a lot of embodiment of evidence. So, there's this thing called the universe.
Jesus
Cool.
fucking
Yeah, I've
Christ.
read a decent bit about it.
We have 21.
So, there's this thing called Jesus.
You're trying so hard to not
What
laugh.
kind of
It's so
snort was
funny.
that?
Anyways, so there's this thing called Jesus and this thing called the universe, and
There is?
when you put them, yeah,
How do you know that there's a
and
universe?
I look outside and I see God. I see the universe.
No, but it's a matrix.
I don't know what that terminology is.
I couldn't deal with it. Cody, she was a troll.
I know.
She wasn't from England, I don't think, but she was funny, yeah. She was funny.
She's so obviously from England.
But Cody, you're now Christ.
What?
You're now Cody Christ.
Yeah, that was decently funny. That was okay.
Yeah. I'm too high for this shit.
You're allegedly.
Allegedly.
Lola.
I'm around a campfire, that's why the smoke.
Yes. Cody Christ, the true Messiah. Long live CC. What's up, Lolo? Lines of Battlefield? Valid. Yeah, no,
I
I
have a
agree.
YouTube video where there's true healing.
Wholeheartedly. No, that's true. I never thought about
Yeah.
that one. Oh! Damn! Yeah, no, you're right. No, yeah, Christ is Lord. I agree. That was a great
Christ,
argument. Thank
say
you.
Christ is Lord. Cody, say Christ is Lord.
Yes,
All right,
$5,000. What's up?
What's going on,
Preacher?
man? I was
Finally,
carefree.
an actual human.
Yeah, I'm a human. I was carelessly scrolling on TikTok and I saw this prompt. Let me tie it into your name. What evidence do you have that the Bible is false?
Yeah, Genesis 1:1 and 1:14 is false. It says that in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth, and in John 1:14 it says that God created the sun, moon, and stars. It's false. The earth is younger than the sun.
And
Okay.
other stars, too.
Oh, wait, hold on. Do you think what you just said was evidence?
Yes, it's evidence of a contradiction, and contradictions
Okay,
cannot
sure.
be true.
According to all scientific knowledge about cosmology, the Earth is younger than the sun.
Yeah, we know
If
for
you
a
can
fact.
present evidence against that,
Okay,
we'd love
hold
to
on,
hear it.
Hold on. I'm trying to internalize what you guys are saying, please. So, just like the Bible says that how God made Adam,
I don't care. The
clearly
first
made a
sentence of
grown
the
man.
Bible was a lie.
The Adam didn't exist.
Hold on. Can I
No,
at
pause. The
least?
first sentence of your Bible is a lie. Why should I believe anything else it says?
Okay. I'm trying to show you something where
I'm
you're
trying to show
erring
you
and you're not
something.
allowing me to do that.
Demonstrate how God created the heavens and the earth,
Arrogance.
first of all. Second, define arrogance, bitch. Define it.
Well, you're demonstrating it.
Define it.
No.
You're
Define
literally having a conversation with yourself. I can't talk. It's arrogance.
No, I'm explaining something
No.
while you're trying to pivot. I'm not allowing you to pivot, so then you want to call names instead of attack my argument. You want to attack me, which is another fallacy, demonstrating you don't even know logic. Thank you for
When
being a
did I
dumbass.
try
Would
to
you like to
attack
demonstrate
you?
how I'm wrong? Prove the Bible true.
Again, you concluded this without me even speaking.
What did
We're
I just say?
asking you to prove the Bible true.
That's not arrogance.
Preacher.
You have no clue what arrogance is. Define arrogance.
Okay, sure. You're demonstrating it. I just said that.
So anybody that's
No.
correct and makes you feel like a dumbass, you call
Is
arrogant.
arrogant.
Nice. Cool. So prove me
Yeah,
wrong.
it would
Genesis
be
1:1
one
is a
person
lie.
would think they're correct, and everybody else is
Genesis
a
1:1
dumbass.
is a lie. I explained how I know that. Prove me wrong.
Oh yeah, so you're saying that Genesis 1:1 is false simply because the sun is older than the earth?
Yep.
Is that what you said? Okay,
Because
cool.
according to all cosmology, that is the case. If you want to provide evidence, otherwise, provide it, and you'd make lots of money. Disproving like all of current modern day cosmology about the solar
Oh
system.
yes. So what I was trying to demonstrate is that in God's creation,
Prove it.
His creation doesn't
Don't
necessarily
grant
line
it.
up with.
creation.
Don't grant that.
Prove he created it,
trying
preacher.
to. I'm
Nope.
trying
Claim
to
after
speak.
claim
You've
after
started
claim,
with
you're
the
not able
claim.
to provide any evidence, preacher.
I'm literally answering your
No,
claim.
your
you're not allowing
argument that
me.
your quote unquote answer starts with a presupposition that I'm not going to allow because I don't believe it. You need to answer what I've already said. Genesis 1 is false. Do you disagree? Yes or no?
Fundamentally,
You disagree? Yes or no?
I said fundamentally yes.
Okay, you disagree, so you believe that Genesis 1 is correct. Prove it. My evidence is going to be radiometric dating, which we can observe, demonstrate, and test right now, today. Demonstrate to me
And
how it is
also-
false and that God created the earth.
And also,
Oh yeah.
solar system formation.
Schließlich too. Oh yeah. Can I speak now or no?
Well, when
Yeah,
we
I
shut
was
up,
just adding
if you
another
had a
piece of
brain, you would
evidence.
know that when we ask a question and then we pause and it's quiet, it's your turn to respond with an answer. That's how conversations work. I'm sorry you never learned that. So, what is your response to the fact that I just provided to and how it is wrong?
Yeah. So what you're calling fact presupposes that God cannot create anything
False.
with age.
Would no,
Oh, it's
his
not
thing is
presupposing
the
that?
Bible says that
He's
it
a
is literal
younger Earth
days.
creation.
Breacher,
Hold on.
the thing is, the Bible is talking about literal days.
Breach, what shape is the earth?
Oh my God, brother! Are you asking? Can we go back
Yeah.
to the?
No, you have
No,
Can we
to
go
go
back to
ask-
reality,
answer the
please?
question, Breacher.
It's oval. Can we go back
What?
to talking?
Oblate spheroid, but I
Fair
guess
enough.
sure.
Wait,
enough.
you made a smirk. What was that about?
It's an
Well,
oblate
'cause
spheroid.
oh,
Saying
well,
oval is
like
weird.
oval in like, Breacher, is it flat oval or is it like a sphere?
Oh my God, why would you say flat oval?
You believe in
In
the
my mind, that
Bible.
doesn't
Don't
go
fucking question us.
Like, dude, you
Okay,
believe
yeah,
you
yeah.
believe
So,
the
so anyway,
dude. The Bible
so
says
anyway,
the Earth is flat,
like I was,
Breacher. Breacher,
okay.
the Bible says
Nonetheless,
the Earth is
no.
flat.
Okay, hold on. Like I was saying, God create creations with age. The Bible
Here's the
demonstrates
thing,
that
Breacher. The Bible's
many
talking
places.
about literal. Breacher, the word for day in the Bible in Genesis is using literal
Yeah,
days.
Yom is day 12. In accordance also when he says there was evening and then morning the next day, it is literally 24 hours in accordance with all context. Anyways,
Okay.
would you like to demonstrate that God
I don't know
made
why
the
you.
universe?
I don't know. I don't know why you responded with that. So he can create the sun with age and days.
Yeah, so could
Literally what he
Voldemort. Why
did
the
with
fuck would I
Adam.
believe it? Demonstrate it.
Sure. So you'd have to then grant what I'm saying on the for a
No,
productive
I don't.
conversation.
You have to demonstrate it. You have a claim that is unproven. Why the fuck should I believe it?
Okay, sure. So if you're going to then invoke your psychological state in a theological discussion, we're gonna get nowhere fast. You're an atheist.
You don't know how theology works.
Right? If you're gonna do internal critique,
You
you have
want
to
to
go
do
by
a
the premises
theological
set
debate
within the
over
internal
this?
critique.
You want to do a theological
Okay.
debate over this?
Sure.
Yeah, Jesus
you
never
have to
walked
grant
on
my
water. It's
premises.
allegory. Also, the creation
This-
story isn't true. It's allegory. You want to do a theological debate? Let's fucking do it, bitch. Bring it.
Do you think you're doing one now by
In
invoking your
accordance with
psychological
theology,
state
it's
as an
allegory and
atheist?
false, and I'm correct.
Which theology is this?
In accordance with studying theology, it is allegory because there's no evidence for it and it's a supernatural claim. It is not true.
Oh,
It is not
wait.
literal. It is
Then
false.
all of theology is false then.
No,
By that
false.
premise.
I didn't say that,
then
did I?
all-
Is that what I said? I want you to pay
Right,
attention.
that-
You're an old
by-
man, right?
by
How
that
old are you?
premise, all of
How
it
old are you?
is-
How old are
by
you?
that- by
How
that
old are you?
premise, all of it
How old are you?
is-
How old are you?
I'm old enough.
How old are you?
I'm old enough.
How old are
What
you?
does my age have to do with anything? I'm
How old are
36.
you?
How old are you?
Okay, cool. So you should understand how conversations and listening work. So I never said
yeah, I
that,
do.
first of all. Second of all, don't
try
try to
listening
read my
yourself,
mind.
though.
Here,
Try listening.
Check this out, bitch. You have no power. So what you're going to do is shut the fuck up, be a good little bitch, and do as I allow you to do. Don't like it? Fuck off. A, if you want to go
Fuck a white boy.
theologically, there's no evidence for it. There's no justification to believe in it. Secondly, it's allegory. Would you like to demonstrate that it's literal, or would you like to keep crying like a fucking pussy-ass bitch? I don't care either way. You're wrong. You're allowed to unmute yourself. There you go. I allowed it.
Yeah, typical white boy over the internet, man. Typical.
Ooh,
Yeah.
racist.
So anyway, like I was saying, yeah. So if you're gonna say that according to theory is,
I told you to do one specific thing. Demonstrate that God made the universe. I know you're used to having power, but you have none here. I am your God. You are my bitch.
you know, the crazy thing is I haven't insulted you one time.
You know the crazy thing is I didn't fucking ask that. Demonstrate that God made the universe. You still suck at listening.
I'm just curious if this is the same persona you demonstrated.
Man, what a pussy. Fuck off. Incapable of conversation.
Yeah, that was just stupid.
He wants a picture of God making the universe. That'd be fucking awesome. Do you got one? It'd be proof, or at least evidence. I would have to still scrutinize it, critique it, test it. But it would be something to go off of. Yes, I would love a photograph. That'd be amazing. Thank you. Race card? Yeah, I know. He got racist real quick. Yawuna Hein. I don't trust this one at all. What's up, yeah? Hello.
Hey, man.
Hello.
Hey.
You over the age of 18?
Did you see me?
I don't trust that at all. Internet tough guy. Oh, you're so cute. Why are you talking about masculine and fighting? And if you're fucking embarrassed of yourself, just say so. You don't have to be insecure. I'm sorry that you are insecure. Go cry in someone else's chat. I don't want to listen to this. It's pathetic. You're a grown-ass man. Shut the fuck up. Tez, you can't even talk shit. You've been watching me for like 3 hours. If I'm pathetic, you're pathetic for wasting your time on me. If I am pathetic, hop in here and prove me wrong. Define ad hominem. To answer it entirely, I'm an asshole, and I don't care about your feelings. I care about the argument. If you don't like it, there's many other streamers you can go watch. Have fun. Bye-bye.
Boom, boom, bada boom,
Ba-da-dum,
boom, bada
da-da-dum,
boom,
dum.
boom, ba-dum.
So the first thing that I did was explain why he was wrong, Bogater. I know you have 2 ears and you've never used them before, but try and pay attention. Oh, you're requesting up. Let's hear you shit talk. All right. Am I wrong in what I said? Really? You're going to talk mad shit in chat, but not to my face? Okay.
Kinda sweetie, man. In a short few minutes, I found out his real name and city he's from. His real name is Cody. He's not, like, hiding this. Find out where I'm from.
Thing. Threatening and showcasing that you know where I live is the Christian thing. Trying to make me feel scared is the Christian thing.
DM it to me so I can confirm, or DM it to Cody so he can
Hey,
confirm.
Breacher. Show up, motherfucker.
You might want to like I don't know. I'm not gonna how pew-pews work.
I definitely don't want you to show up. I know you're lost. But for the threat of having all my information, get fucked. I don't like pussies that have to resort to threats. Christian, welcome back. Oh, you're new. How's it going? Nope. I have 2 degrees in cleaning toilets. I will defeat you like my student did. What? Yeah, I'm not accepting any more trolls. You can fuck off, dude. First law of thermodynamics is that energy can't be created or destroyed. True. I'm with you. Okay. Cool. How'd Gilbert... What? The host thinks he's so smart. No, I'm a dumbass. But if I'm such a dumbass, I'd love for you to come and prove me wrong. You talk a lot of shit in chat. You don't show a lot of proof, though.
You expect them to show proof? Alright, I think I'm gonna head out for tonight.
I should probably end too. I'm hungry and I haven't ate anything yet today.
Oh yeah. Eat something. See you later.
Yeah, I love having you here, brother. You have yourself a good night. All right, nobody. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, it looks like it's Red Dead time, dude.
I was gonna hop on COD.
I'm just kidding, but you have to get to it at some point.
I'll get to it once people want to do it with a stream, because I'm not playing that game alone. So, all right, guys, appreciate you being here. I will see you in the next tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow. Also, if you guys aren't in the Discord, go hop in the Discord, and I'll be posting when I am going live. I'll probably be live the majority of the day. I don't have anything going on tomorrow. So, you guys have a good night. I appreciate you being